Hi guys. I just saw this when I came live. It's okay. It's okay. I used to take my Jayhawks losing very hard, but now it doesn't bother me at all. They've kind of ruined sports for me. So, but anyway, thank you. I appreciate that very much. How's it going, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Exactly. Hey, you guys. Yes. It's either a nod to the Electric Company or the Goonies, whichever one you prefer. Hey guys, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. So tonight's shirt, just so you know, is United Robotronics. Can you see it? Let's see, put it up there. Get my hair out of the way. United Robotronics, and if you don't know what that is a reference to, may I introduce you to... Hold on, it's coming. I'm so slow. One of my favorite TV shows from my childhood. So this is where my shirt is from. There it is, United Robotronics. Lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. All right, who remembers Robot Girl Vicky? Anyways, so that is my United Robotronics shirt for the evening. If you want to get like the coolest shirts in the world that are all about your 80s and 90s TV shows or movies, you can go to 80stees.com and enter my code GenXLife at checkout, and you'll get 30% off your entire order. And they have t-shirts for like every TV show and movie you can think of from the 80s and 90s. It's pretty fantastic. So highly recommend. Highly recommend. I know, right? I know. I like it because I like the gray, and I just like it. It's just such a subtle reference. It's so good. All right. Hello, 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 all. All right. We got to go back to the Jayhawk talk really fast. I wasn't expecting them to go deep either. This was like their worst season in my memory. I can never remember them being this bad. So, want next year. I think the name, image, and likeness and the portal and all that stuff has ruined college basketball. So that's just my little opinion. Okay. All right. So, let's see. I told you about my shirt, and we talked about, oh my goodness, the dad from Small Wonder is now on Bold and the Beautiful. Amazing. I did not know that. But let's see. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys that YouTube has this new feature where you can have kind of like a game with your super chats, where you set a goal, and if you hit that goal, then you can offer like a prize of some kind. So hold on just a second. I want to get to the chat so I can see it here. All right. So at the top of the chat, I set a goal for 10 super chats tonight. And if I hit that goal, the person that made the highest dollar super chat will get to either choose a video topic for an upcoming video, or they can choose a live stream topic. And they can choose the videos that we watch and talk about and hang out as we watch. So if you want to put in a super chat tonight, we can do that. And like I said, if I hit my goal, then you'll get to pick what I talk about or make a video about. So okay. Tonight, it's all about Friday night videos. Good stuff. Good stuff. For those that didn't have MTV, Friday night videos was kind of the, I don't know, look into the world of music back in the 80s. And yeah. So we are going to watch some Friday night videos. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to be actually able to play the actual music videos because I will get copyright struck so hard and taken down immediately. So we got to be really careful with the music. I'll have to turn it down or stop it or whatever, or fast forward through it. But we're going to watch some Friday night videos. Yay! Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Let's bring it now. I discovered while I was getting ready for this that there is a channel dedicated to Friday night videos on YouTube. It's a small channel. Boop. But this is awesome. Look at this. So this guy, excuse me. So he said this is a channel he created to post my restorations of episodes of Friday night videos. This interest of mine started with my dad's poor quality VHS recordings of a handful of episodes. Between the SLP VHS recording, the antenna signal, the age of the tapes, and the mono soundtrack, they're difficult to watch in their original form. But with a lot of video editing, I've been able to restore these into something more of a DVD quality standard. This has grown into gathering and collecting other episodes from various sources and working my magic on those as well. I expect copyrights will force the editing of some content of these episodes, but video descriptions will also include links to full episodes. So, go over to this guy's channel, Friday Night Videos, at Friday Night Videos, and give him a sub. Look at all this great stuff. We're going to watch a couple of his videos tonight, talk about them, reminisce a little bit. But yeah, if you want to go see what he's got here, go over to his channel and check him out. So, do we want to start with 1983, 1984? Which one do you want? We got all kinds of different playlists. So let me know what you want to start with. Let's see. Friday Night Videos was more stable than TV stations that were full-time music videos. That is true. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm going to pick one. I'm going to go with this playlist here. So this is from December 9th, 1983.
Tonight on Friday Night Video.
All right, real quick, I got a question about the t-shirt company. It's 80stees.com. It's super cool. We can go into the store later so you can see what all they got. I didn't even think about doing that. I should have. But yeah, 80stees.com. All right, back to the video.
Tonight on Friday Night Videos, brand new videos from Hall & Oates. Yes, Huey Lewis and the News and Rodney Dangerfield.
Yes.
A video vote between Duran Duran and Def Leppard, with a free t-shirt given away every 15 seconds during the voting. A private reel on Adam Ant. Plus,
Adam Ant.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
Ooh,
38
Cougar.
Specials. Rick Springfield. Culture
Yes.
Club. Lionel Richie.
Woo.
Cyndi Lauper.
Yes.
And the SOS Band. Here's Rodney Dangerfield in Rappin' Rodney.
Oh my
I
God.
tell you, all right now, but
What?
last week I was in rough shape. I don't get a break with nothing.
What?
I played hide and seek when I was 3.
No respect, no respect,
Why, they wouldn't even look for me.
no respect, no respect.
I was an ugly kid. I never had fun.
Oh my God. Did anybody else know that this existed? I love Rodney Dangerfield. He was amazing, but I had no idea he did a rap song. Oh my goodness. Got my first live. Got my first super chat from Jimmy. $1.99, 1983. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if I know how to mark it on the chat. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Well, I'm going to mark it. 1 down. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Let's go back to rapping Rodney. Like I said, I'm going to be careful with the music because I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be copyrighted or not. Nice. Fantastic. We're on the same page. All right, here we go.
No respect, no respect,
They took me to a dog show and I won.
no respect, no respect,
When I was born, I brought no joy.
no respect, no respect,
My old man said he wanted a boy.
no respect, no respect,
I was an ugly kid, always alone.
no respect, no respect,
Halloween, I had a trick or treat over the phone.
no respect, no respect.
Friends don't call, my phone don't ring. I don't get a break with anything.
What's the matter, Rodney?
Ah, death, where is my sting?
It's just rapping Rodney. Ain't that your type? No, no. Rapping Rodney. Get out of sight. It's just rapping Rodney.
Okay, well. There was like a trend in the 80s of comedians doing music. I know that Eddie Murphy had his Party All the Time video, and there was a couple others. Yes, absolutely. I mean, that was where he was, best. But he also had some really great movies like Back to School was really, really funny. And he also did great sets on The Tonight Show. Yes, Bruce Willis did some stuff. He did music videos and he did those Seagram's wine cooler commercials. Absolutely. Oh, yes. And of course, the Hoff. Party All the Time, I think, was in the 80s. But you know what? We can find out. Let's find out. Let me look it up. Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time. But I could be wrong. It might be 1985. 1985. Oh, yes. And Jack Wagner did All I Need in the 80s. And then that guy, Danny from Young and the Restless, did the Rock On song. So there was a lot of crossover between comedy and actors into music in the 80s that was kind of random. Hello, Star. How's it going? All right. Let's do we want to hear more of Rodney Dangerfield, or do we want to move on? Weird thing is like the music videos are fun. Michael Damian, that was his name. And Don Johnson did Heartbeat. Yes. All right. The crazy thing about watching stuff like this is the music videos are fun, but I kind of like watching like everything else. The intros, the commercials, all that good stuff. So let's get past this. Uh-oh, he's in prison now. Look, hold on. Oh, this is just that's all it is the Rodney Dangerfield rap song. Let's watch the end of it.
It's just rapping Rodney. Make no mistake, poor old rapping Rodney. Can't get a break.
It's getting worse. It's caving in. The heaviness, I can't take it no more. It's all over. Now, where are my kids? Somebody help me. Hey, bartender. Hey, who's that guy with my daughter? Where's my wallet?
Here's a brand new video from a duo that personifies the phrase blue-eyed soul. Hall & Oates with Say It Isn't So.
Woo, Hall & Oates. That's good stuff. Let's see here. Let's see if they have like a full episode with the commercials and everything. I know they do. We're just going to figure it out together. Let's see. This is 12/23, 1983.
Being showered over today Show says, hello, To Be or Not To Be has more sound than Silent Movie, more
Got
color than
commercials.
Young Frankenstein, more Nazis than the producers, more hooping than Blazing Saddles, more suspense than High Anxiety, and more out loud laughs than any comedy in a long time. He'll be waiting for you. To Be or Not To Be, rated PG. Now playing at selected theaters near you.
I don't remember that one. And I like Mel Brooks movies.
This Christmas, I got something special for the people who helped me get where I am. Mom and Dad. Buying diamond jewelry was new to me, so I went to Zales. They're diamond experts. With everything for Christmas, from rings to watches to pendants, all backed by Zales' 90-day refund policy. Mom and Dad will say I gave them too much, but nothing could compare to what they've given me.
Zales, the diamond store, is all you need to know for Christmas.
I don't know, is Zales?
This much for you. There's no one else who does it quite the way you do.
This is a Bud Light.
So here's to you. For all you do, the king of beers is coming for you. This much for you. For all you do. This much for you. For all.
We're getting all kinds of commercials.
Our private reel tonight is on the most successful popular music composer ever.
That looks like
With
Paul McCartney.
62 top 10 singles and 10 Grammys, Paul McCartney has sold over 100 million albums and 100 million singles.
Still going.
We began by asking Paul whether he has a formula for writing songs.
I don't write any particular way.
Look how young he looks there.
Nor did John and I ever find one. In fact, we weren't looking for one because it's dangerous. You know, if you find a formula, you think you've got one, and you haven't, because things change. You know, and we always used to say if we could find a formula, we'd bottle it. You know, but we could never do that. We always just approach songs differently each time. Really, sometimes I'll sit down like a workman about to build a wall. You know.
All right, question. How did Gen Xers feel about the Beatles? I know they're like this golden thing that cannot be touched or spoken poorly of. But they're a boomer band, right? They're so boomer. So what's Gen X's relation to the Beatles? What do you think? They were my parents' music, right? And I know they inspired a lot of pop, but I don't know. Are they overrated? Is my question. Ooh, how dare I ask? Don't get me started on their solo stuff. Love, hate. Yep. Hello, brother. Yeah, see? All right, cool. So I'm not the only one thinking, I mean, they're just kind of like they're a boomer band, right? Yeah. Okay, gotcha. It was music before my time that I only heard in movies about the 60s and 70s. Yeah, kind of. But by the time I was aware of music in the 80s, when he was doing, like, Paul McCartney would do duets with, like, Michael Jackson or whatever. But that's how I knew him, right? He was a formal beater. But I don't even remember. I was too young to remember when John Lennon died and all that. So, you know, I was only like 3. I think it was 1980. So I was only 3 years old. All right. I'm trying to take it down. Exactly. All right, we can't watch a little bit more here.
No. Yep, and off we go, and I just go into it and try to write a song. It's nearly always the ones you fall out of bed and you hear a song in your head. That's how I wrote yesterday. You know, just kind of had a piano by my bed, just got out of bed and I thought, what is that? You know, I dreamed it, and we just made a feature film for a cinema called Broad Street, or Give My Regards to Broad Street, and in that there's a song called No Values, which I heard the Stones do in a dream. You know, that moment you're just waking up out of a dream. Just at the end of the dream, there were the Stones, and they were just singing, and I'm being like, oh great, yeah, I love this song. I woke up and I thought, they've never done it. But I knew the whole song, you know, so wrote it down.
That's pretty amazing. Like his songwriting ability is pretty fantastic.
You know.
Do we want to watch a 10-minute video with Paul McCartney? Probably not. Let's go ahead and fast forward to the end.
Just getting it out.
When we come back, our next 6 videos will be Pipes of Peace presented by Paul McCartney, Lionel Richie's just released Running with the Night, world premiere video from the Rolling Stones, the conclusion of our exclusive interview with Paul McCartney.
Never again, said Ringo.
Brand new video from John Cougar Mellencamp, and a rarely seen holiday video from David Bowie.
Thank you.
I know, it's a Christmas episode. Would it be better if I went to a different time of year? Get one that's not a Christmas episode?
Coat, calm and soothe your irritated throat. So every drop's a piece of quiet.
After this commercial, we'll go to it. No.
Who's on Live at 5?
You don't want me to change it? Okay.
The news with personality.
I don't want to discuss it. It was very private. It was very beautiful.
Live at 5, the original and still the best.
Even if you don't understand it at the moment, I don't think that could happen.
It's Jack Cafferty.
It's Sue Simmons.
I think it's a combination.
For news with personality, watch the news that brings you more personalities. Live at 5, weekdays on Channel 4.
I was very surprised.
Oh, I love you, Andrews.
To teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a Coke.
Boy, Coke really milked that one for decades, didn't they?
I like to teach the world
Love
to sing
and happiness.
in perfect harmony. I like to buy the world.
Oh my goodness. Number 2.
McNugget Mania brings
Finest
nation
one for
together.
$2.
The
Then got
holidays
Beatles behind
approach
him and
the
Smith
spirit
ahead of
of
him.
friendship is rekindled.
Nope.
The 20
Thank you so much for the $2.
McDonald's Chicken McNuggets. Great for new friendships, old friendships, and friendships that will last forever.
Yeah, I bet. And they were. I mean, I've heard Beatles music on the radio my whole life, but and I do love them. I don't want to make it sound like I don't.
50 cents each, or a book of 10 for $5.
Oh, we got another one. Chow Young Cat 201. I'll bid $1, Bob. I like it. You're in the lead, Chow Young Cat. You're in the lead.
In
Got 30 out
1959,
of
the
10.
National
We're getting there.
Broadcasting Company brought together an esteemed group of scientists, writers, comedians, and lawyers to create a TV show so daring, so original, that only now, 25 years later, can it be shown to you, the American public. The new show, coming Friday nights, 1984.
The new show? I do not remember that.
Something extraordinary has just happened to your Sergio Valenti jeans.
Yes, it was.
Stripes,
And they rebooted it in different commercials for decades.
lines
Like
on
20 years.
lines underscore your idea of fashion. And you can change your stripes
Ooh.
as often as you change your mood.
That.
Sergio Valenti striped jeans. They're not for everyone. They were made just for you.
Available at A&S.
Travel Leader is back with full service nationwide and with 1/3 off future trips. When you travel Greyhound between now and January 9th, you'll receive a coupon good for 1/3 off any trip you take between January 10th and April 1st, 1984. That's 1/3 off any one-way ticket over $10. So remember, Greyhound is back with full service and the high standards you've come to expect from the leader. Go Greyhound. Ride now.
I've never taken a Greyhound bus. I've taken an Amtrak train. I've flown.
Firestein, Monday,
Oh, Jack Cafferty. But I've never taken a Greyhound bus.
In the Pipes
Back
of Peace
off.
video, we were trying to recreate an event that happened in 1914, where there was a Christmas Day truce between the...
All right, let's get out of the Christmas stuff. I got to be honest. Is anybody else enjoying the commercials? Because I kind of am. So we're going to get out of all the Christmas Paul McCartney stuff and get to some commercials.
Just get shine up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Move ya out, move ya out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya.
Holy crap.
It's right through ya.
40 years, remember.
The taste is gonna move ya. Take one step, you know it's gonna move ya. Choose your song, you know it's gonna move ya. You know it's gonna move ya. Move it to your left, move it to your right. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya 'cause the taste is outside. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It's got a taste, it's right through ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
John Travolta is one of a kind. Olivia Newton-John is one of a kind.
Can you believe it?
It took a twist of fate to make them
What was the
two
name
of
of
a
it?
kind.
It was a terrible movie.
We won't do anything you don't want to do.
Two of a kind.
Two of a kind, rated PG. Now playing at a selected theater
Yeah,
near you.
massive flop. Gotta stick with Grease.
You're about to see the Ford Ranger leap to new heights in quality. Based on a survey of owner-reported problems during the first 3 months, Ranger quality was unbeaten by any major small truck maker. And Ranger has V6 power, more horsepower than Chevy S10 of the imports, and a wider cab than any small truck. For toughness, horsepower, and unbeaten quality, it's Ranger down to earth.
Oh my goodness, Chow Young Cat did it again. $5. I really do enjoy. Hold on. Guys, did you all see my post this week on the community page? Let's see. Where is it at? There it is. Here it comes. Guys, next Friday night, Corin Nemec is going to be here hanging out with us. From Parker Lewis Can't Lose, from The Stand, from I Know My First Name is Steven. So yeah, Corin Nemec is going to be here next Friday at, I believe it's 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So I cannot believe that I didn't talk about this at the beginning of the Lister live stream. So yes, Corin Nemec will be here next Friday to hang out with us. You can ask him any question you want. Obviously we got to go by the super chat rules, but ask him away, make comments, and we'll try to get to as many as you can. So yes, it's true. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Friday, March 28th at 6 p.m. Central. Yeah, I know, right? And I just watched The Stand again yesterday, the last couple of days, just for fun, just to kind of, I haven't watched it since the 90s, and it was a good time. It was a good time. What was it? He was like, back off my disco, Nadine, or what was I can't remember what he said. You can't screw with my disco, Nadine. Anyways, so yes, next Friday night, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, Corin will be here. Yay! I know, I'm super excited, right? So yeah, be there or be square. Oh, all right, guys. Let's see. All right. Back to Friday night videos. Sorry, I had to make that big pause there for a second, but I can't believe I didn't lead with that.
Hi, this is Lionel Richie. To all of my friends watching Friday night videos, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and the happiest of New Years.
Okay, so they did.
There's perhaps only one 10-minute dinner you'd serve with a 10-year-old wine.
Talk about Soul
Le
Train.
Menu frozen
Recent video.
dinners. Each Le Menu is perfectly planned, like tender chicken parmigiana with fettuccine alfredo and Italian green beans. But it's worth remembering, Le Menu also goes well with just water. Le Menu dinners from Swanson.
Swanson, high society dinner.
I can't forget you. Blue Stratos man, Blue Stratos. He makes us more adventurous. Love is thrill, kind of dangerous. He lives fast, plays hard, hard to forget. Blue Stratos man.
Hello. Ooh, look at that hair.
Blue Stratos cologne for the adventurous man.
That sounds about right. Le Menu.
Beautiful skin begins with clean. Clean is what Noxema means. Beautiful skin begins with Noxema.
Noxema really cleans, digs up dirt and oil, yet never dries.
Every time I hear Noxema, I always think of the opening of Clueless. When she's like, okay, I know what you're thinking. Like, is this a Noxema commercial or what?
Wash with medicated Noxema skin cream every day.
And she was so spot on.
Captain, an Earthling ship is attacking.
Send out the saucer.
Too late, Captain. He shot them down.
Dispatch the hopping droids.
It's no use, Captain. He's attacking the mothership.
Quick, put him on the screen. They ugly. Buck Rogers, Planet of Zoom.
Oh my god, yes. I should do a video about like skin products from the 80s.
Hello, I'm Bob. I'm Mark. We're from Rego Park, New York. I'm the winner of New York's WAPP Friday Night Videos contest. It's our great pleasure to present the world premiere live version of the Rolling Stones' Under Cover of the Night.
Does anybody remember this song from the Stones? I was too little. Like it had to be really hard to be go from my 60s, rock band to like this 80s this 80s style here. Yep, move like Jagger. Oh. Like seriously, the amount of drugs and drinking that these people have done, and they're still just alive and kicking, is really a commercial for bad life choices. Really interesting. I might have to check that out. Always looking for a good book.
Was flat fathers act so humble?
Undercover of the night. Okay. Or good life choices.
Hi, this is Eddie Grant, and I'd like to wish you the happiest
Eddie
of Christmases.
Grant. Wait a second. Eddie Grant. I think I know. Didn't he sing Electric Avenue? Like we're gonna walk down to Electric Avenue.
coat, calm and soothe your irritated
All right,
throat.
we've already seen this one. Apparently,
So
Vicks
every
did a
drop's a
sponsorship.
quiet.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special. The beer will
Oh, wow, there. We didn't think you were going to make it back.
That makes two of us.
Yeah,
Do you think you brought enough
groceries?
Listen, it's murder out there. We could be stuck here for days.
Well, at least you brought the essentials.
When you want the taste of a truly great beer,
Lowenbrow.
tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
Think we'll ever get out of here?
They still make Lowenbrow?
From all of us on Cheers,
Our holiday cheers.
Merry Christmas!
I'm Jack Cafferty. Have a very Merry Christmas.
I'm Charlotte Brand from the cast of Facts of Life.
I hope you all have a Merry Christmas.
I'm Sue Simmons. Feliz Navidad.
From all of us on St. Elsewhere,
Greetings, greetings. From all of us on Real People.
a real Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm Chuck Scarborough. From all of us at Channel 4, have a happy holiday.
Happy holidays, everybody.
It's a fact. At Tech Hi-Fi, you don't have to wait for a sale to save on quality stereo, video, and phones. They're all marked down up to 50% and more 7 days a week at all 72 Tech Hi-Fi stores. It's a fact. The best stereo, video, and phones are marked down up to 50% and more every day at Tech Hi-Fi. And Tech Hi-Fi accepts MasterCard, Visa, and American Express cards.
Yeah,
High-performance Grundig car stereo is at Tech Hi-Fi's lowest price ever for the holidays. Now at all Tech Hi-Fi stores. Tech Hi-Fi is America's only off-price home entertainment center.
Wednesdays, hang on, comedy lovers. Meet the electrifying Judge Harry T. Stone, a man whose court has its ups and downs.
Gotcha.
Where justice is a real toss-up.
Heads again. It's your lucky day. Could be yours too.
Coming Wednesday, January 4th. Night Court.
Next week on Live at 5, our guests include playwright Harvey Fierstein, Ellen Bree, and Denzel Washington from St. Elsewhere, Manhattan Transfer fames Albert Haig, Hinton Battle, and Rex Smith. Join us.
Daryl Hall, John Oates' greatest hits.
You're a rich girl, and you're going too far. I'm watching you because your kiss is on my list. She's a man eater.
Daryl Hall, John Oates, their greatest and their latest hits on one album, Rock and Soul Part 1, on RCA Records and Cassettes.
Available at Sam
Available with Sam Goody.
When we created Latigra for men, we had no idea the effect it would have on women.
Yes.
Who knew our look would get more than looks, and the natural fit for men would have an unnatural attraction for women? But one thing we do know, we've created more than great sportswear. We just may have created a monster.
Available at Copper Rivet.
Latigra.
El Canal 4 les desea a todos una feliz Navidad.
All right, what's next?
And now, the conclusion of our private reel with Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
The first experience of acting was Hard Day's Night, actually. Where we all got bundled on a train and said, now act. And but that was good fun. Later on, we got into promo films, and we did things like Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane. And those were great. Those were like the beginnings of the kind of video things, really,
Guys, I gotta take a quick potty break.
It was crazy.
I'll be right back.
On Penny Lane, I think it was, we had these red hunting jackets on. Don't know why. The director said, put these jackets on. Yes, sir. So we got up on these big white horses, and none of us could ride. None of us had any clue, And Ringo was quite frightened of these great, huge steeds, we were on. And he said, just walk through this little archway, through there and out of frame. Fine, and he didn't tell us what to do when you got out of frame, and the horses went, yeah! Whoa! And about 3 miles later, we were trying to run them into trees and stuff. Oh! So that was all I remember about that one, just being taken for about a mile's run on the back of some white, mighty steed. Never again, said Ringo.
Penny Lane is in my ears and in my
Michael Jackson rang me up originally on Christmas Day last year, I think. And I didn't believe it was him. I just got this phone call out of the blue, and nobody had set it up at all. So I wasn't sure whether it was him at all. And
Okay, so
eventually I believed it was.
this is a great comment. I might make a video about this. TV show intros that let us know it was bedtime. That'd be great. Ooh, I like this song.
Now, it was great fun doing Say, actually, because we went out to California to do it, and the director, Bob Giraldi, had the whole idea, so he knew what he was going to do. And it was very much Bob's idea. And Michael and I were both
like
up
I
for working
said before,
together.
I cannot play the actual videos because of copyright claims. They will shut down the
All
stream.
it really needed was for us to get out there and perform and have a good time. But with Michael, it's not really work. It's just, it's more like
nice
play.
name, Karen Butts.
Which is like when you start off in the business or with a group, and so they say, well, we play together. It's the word you use with music, isn't it? He plays. What does he do for a living? He plays. And in this instance, that's what it was, really. We were just playing around for 3 days. We had a lot of fun. And I think it showed.
In another world, we could stand on above the mountain with our flag unfurled.
If I've got some kind of power, I don't like wasting it.
Nah,
and
you're kind of mean
when
to
people
me,
tell you
so
that
you can
your
bring me back.
records
This is
sell
Gen
in
X, we don't
Russia
play.
or in Lebanon or all over the world, I like to try and put in a subtle message, kind of saying, we're like you, hello there. We're not all like you know who. And, we're not all out to sort of find military solutions to stuff. I don't know if we can change the world. It seems to me, though, that
Yes, we
things do
are.
change, but they change very slowly. So that in the 60s, you were people...
And I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to my friends, I love to give them a lot of shit. Constantly. That's what they're there for.
Just here. It's a lot nearer than it ever was. And you find now
Yeah.
people have got rights.
Agreed.
Women.
It's sad.
Female liberation thing.
And it's really incredible that Paul McCartney outlived Michael Jackson by like more than 15 years at this point.
So through things like I do, I just hope to encourage people without preaching. Hopefully.
Come on now. All right. I did. The bathroom was literally like right there. It was quick, didn't need much to do there.
And now I'd like you to watch the video of
all right.
Say.
Let's go to 1987. What do you think? I saw some 1987 videos on, let's see. Maybe it wasn't on this one. So yeah, go check out this Friday Night Videos channel. They got all kinds of stuff from looks like 83 and 84. We're going to go a little later and go to 87. I thought I had it already up, but apparently I don't. Oh, here we go.
We counted them. That was a great one. That's 232. See what you're missing? Come on.
Chuck, Pat, and Emmy, 3 years in a row.
Hi, I'm Mean Gene Okerlund, along with Jesse the Body Ventura, and welcome to Friday Night Videos. We're going to be your host for the next few moments, exciting moments, in a setting that is very apropos, because we're going to be visiting with some of the top stars in professional wrestling. Keep that up, Jesse. That's good for you.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be seeing Jake the Snake Roberts and his favorite snake, Damien. You're also going to be seeing the man that's going to be challenging Hulk Hogan for the heavyweight title, Andre the Giant, 7'4".
All right, that's enough about my butt and about going to the
Andre
bathroom.
will be here with his
I had to
manager,
pee,
Bobby the
I'm
Brain
very
Heenan, plus
menopause.
Jesse, one of your favorites,
Bladder doesn't
George
work like
the
it used
Animal
to.
Steel, and his green tongue, and the Macho Man, Randy Savage, with the lovely Elizabeth will be here. You tired?
And Honky Tonk Man gonna be here too, Mean Gene. And why don't we get on to some videos instead of your motor mouth? Let's hear it.
Tonight on Friday Night Videos, your hosts are two of the biggest names in professional wrestling,
Jesse the Body Ventura and Mean Gene Okerlund, with their special guests, Randy Macho Man Savage and the lovely Elizabeth, Jake the Snake Roberts and Damien, George the Animal Steel,
Nice.
Andre the Giant and Bobby the Brain Heenan, and the Honky Tonk Man with the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. We'll have brand new videos from Cyndi Lauper, the Bangles, Club Nouveau, Bruce Springsteen, Janet Jackson, Aretha Franklin and George Michael, and much, much more. And now, Jesse the Body Ventura and Mean Gene Okerlund.
All right, Mean Gene back along with Jesse the Body Ventura. And our guests are the Intercontinental Champion of the World, Macho Man Randy Savage. And of course, the lovely
video idea.
Elizabeth, I'm very curious about your
Not bad at
tennis
all.
Well, I've been practicing a lot.
Oh, you've got a tremendous backhand, I must say.
Hey, you know something?
you
know
know
something? Wait, you know something, Mean Gene? I like Macho Man because he's smart. You notice he puts Liz next to me. He's not got her next to the lecherous old man like
Wait a minute.
you are.
He has got a serious feud going on right now with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. What are your thoughts, Macho Man?
Well, thank you very much. I'm just standing here. I'm only the Intercontinental
Only
Heavyweight
the
Champion.
Intercontinental
Oh, yeah, I know I just said that right there. Yeah, I just feel like I'm being left out of the conversation. What about it, Elizabeth? You know, I talk first type of a thing, isn't that right?
Yes.
The Dragon, the Dragon Ricky Steamboat, Vindictive emotion he has for the Macho Man Randy Savage, but the same fire that the Dragon breathes, he will burn by when he faces the Macho Man
this might be
Randy
about media.
Savage.
Let
You
me
want to
check.
translate that for me, Jesse?
Well, what the Macho Man's saying, Mean Gene, is that what he did to the
Well,
Dragon
listen,
last
I think
time
it is
is
about
gonna be
media.
nothing compared
Just
to what's
child's
gonna
play.
happen.
He got it right there, right on the nose,
Play.
Jesse the Body. Talk to him, man. He's going to stand macho madness in his veins, I can tell.
Wait a minute, gang. I think we got some action going elsewhere. Let's take a look.
What action?
Action.
Action.
Where?
What's going on?
You know, Jesse Ventura, I absolutely love
I know
Cyndi
everything.
Lauper. You know everything.
I know just about everything.
You know what's going on?
What's going on? I know Marvin Gaye did it first, and now we're going to see Cyndi Lauper.
She's second.
He sounds mad about
Only on Saturday night's main event.
Miss Elizabeth.
Please not letting her answer either, Randy.
Are you talking, man? You're pushing us into a corner right now.
What do you
Giving
mean,
me
us?
no
Hey,
alternative.
The only thing I got to say, Okerlund, you got great athletes out here. Why do you insist upon being Rona Barrett? Why do you insist upon going into people's personal lives and trying to get feelings? Elizabeth is loyal to this guy.
Good point.
Not to Steele.
Yeah.
Not to Animal Steel.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm asking the questions here. Randy Savage and Jesse Ventura. I asked a simple question. I just asked her thoughts on that incident.
He's out of line. Tommy's out of line right now. Go ahead, Tommy's out of line. Yeah, you out of line.
You know, I'm holding this guy back right now.
Holding me back.
Wait a minute, is that a threat?
Oh, yeah.
Violence is the tool of the ignorant,
got him.
Ventura.
He got me by my
Told
belt
you that
buckle.
before.
I can take you out right now.
Jesse,
Just like the
Randy,
Dragon.
Elizabeth.
Is that
let's
true?
go back to the
I did
action.
not know that.
Just right now. Yes, you.
Ooh, come go with me. Expose. This was my kind of music when I was
Jesse, there's
10 years
more
old,
action
maybe
here
7.
with Expose. Hot new group with a great video. Come go with me.
Somebody ought to do an expose on you.
And that's
I want to rag for my head.
Go ahead. But it won't be the same. Not the same. It's an expose. He wants.
Here on Friday Night Video.
You're out of line.
Don't go away.
You're out of line.
Oh,
Ooh, Pontiac.
it's a Pontiac Fiero GT. Good night, Eileen. What is that? My new Firebird Trans Am. Can you dig it? Yes, I can, dude. Don't tell me you got a Pontiac too.
Sunbird Turbo.
How many of you had a?
Yeah,
How many
really
girls
fun to
do you know that had a
drive.
Pontiac
Yes, there's a
Sunbird in high
Yeah,
school?
no problem. That's my Pontiac.
There were in the 80s in WWF.
To blue. Introducing Durasoft colors. The only contact lenses that give you the power
Goes to
to
Freddie
change your
Mercury's
eyes
immune
from
system.
any color to another. And that kind of power can be a very dangerous thing. Ask your eye care professional.
We got another super chat from Brian, number 6, out of almost to my goal. I remember Jesse would occasionally wear a shirt to the ring for Plato's Retreat, the infamous swingers club in New York City. $4.99. Thank you, Brian.
Passion fruit. And all my friends on the planet Ribnock really like that.
The unexpected taste of Dewey Stevens. 1/3 less calories, 2/3 more fun.
Nice.
My family likes Dewey too. I have 39 sisters.
My first car was a Buick Skylark. That's what I was driving in high school.
He says my hair is so soft.
C'est naturel.
So natural. He doesn't know it's a perm.
It's a perm.
By myself.
Perma-soft?
It fits my hair soft. And the
Oh my
curls
God.
stay. I use
perm.
all the perma-soft things because they are super.
Permasoft. Shampoo, conditioner, mousse, hairspray.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, Perma-soft?
Oh, chérie. You would not understand.
You know, Randy Savage,
Nice.
I'm curious, just how long
Metro.
are you going to hold on to that Intercontinental title? Are you going to have it on Monday morning?
Hey, you're curious, huh? Monday. That's a musical tune from a long time ago.
Mamas and the papas.
It's right there. Yeah, if I get past this crisis coming up, yeah, I think I'm going to be champion for 10, 20, maybe 30 years. Right, Elizabeth?
Oh, I think that's a little overly
I
optimistic.
think, Macho, you can be champion as long as you want. I truly believe that, and I think when you're done with that, you got a great singing career, maybe, with that voice of yours.
I got a lot of respect for that guy.
You
right
two
there.
gentlemen are very inconsiderate. We're not getting one answer out of Elizabeth. Elizabeth, do you think he's going to hang out of this title over the weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the
That is
answer
epic.
Yes, go ahead. Found on that. Go ahead.
Jesse, there's something there you might want to take a look at.
What's in there?
Your reflection,
Yes.
Gene?
If you got one done in your house
you kidding
was
me?
wretched smelling for days.
Here we go, the Bangles.
The
walking
Bangles.
down your street. And you remember that one, Macho? Don't
And I
you walking
walk
like an
right
Egyptian?
down your
Walking
like an Egyptian.
I love the
Yeah, I
Bangles
remember.
in the
You know
80s.
who's in this? Little Richard, one of my favorites.
Never heard of him.
Let's take a look.
All right, let's do it.
All right, we're back with the lovely Elizabeth and the Intercontinental Champion of the World, Macho Man Randy Savage. In Detroit recently.
Supreme confidence, yeah, my ability over the animals, just like I have supreme confidence of the Macho Man's ability over the Dragon Ricky Steamboat. Body Ventura, yeah, Jesse the Body. You know how I feel, don't you?
I know definitely,
Yikes.
Gene. See, you, Gene, would never understand because you've never competed. What did you play in high school, Gene?
What did you play in high
Excellent.
school, huh?
Play piano and
I
trumpet.
bet that.
Piano
I
and
bet
trumpet.
that
Now, there's
got
a
you
lot of
ladies
heavy-duty
lining up.
competition in that.
Oh, you're talking about
Athletic-wise, pool,
golf, tennis,
pool,
yes, three cushion billiards.
three-cushion billiards. Well, there's a lot of bodily contact there, me.
Yeah, real rough sport. Really work up a sweat when you're playing billiards.
You
don't
use a lot of chalk, you would.
confidence, man, superiority. Yeah, type of a thing that I have. Isn't that right, Elizabeth?
Oh, yeah, that's right, my
Don't I feel sky high talking to the people? Yeah, because I don't
Hey,
want...
time out, gang. Time out. Just a
What do you
second.
mean, time
We've
out?
got something here I want you to look at.
What are you talking about? Time out? I haven't had time out since sports, athletics.
Ooh,
Just
Janet.
trying to understand.
Well, one of the Jacksons has got the action. Janet Jackson this time out, Jesse.
Yeah, with my friends Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis from my town in Minneapolis.
Let's wait a while.
All right.
Go to
Ooh,
Minneapolis.
good one.
Waiting.
Let's wait a while.
Jesse Ventura and especially Randy Savage and Elizabeth, don't go away. We're going to be finding out about George the Animal Steel when Friday night videos continue.
I don't
Hello.
Bartles
We were
and
interested
James.
to learn from our most recent research that one of the groups who like Bartles and James best are the yuppies. Well, if some of our customers have chosen to be yuppies as they're calling, it is okay with Ed and me. I believe that is entirely their own business, even though I personally would just not care to shave my head and stand around in airports. So please continue to enjoy the Bartles and James Premium Wine Cooler, even if you are a yuppie or whatever your race or creed. And thank you for your support.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree.
And these gum commercials.
More flavor than ever before. It's more flavor, carefree.
Absolutely.
Carefree gum now is more
One of the
flavor.
best
It's
foodies.
like no other sugar-free.
There's a great new feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got more flavor than ever, and now tests prove that chewing Carefree after snacking
Was every
actually helps
commercial a
fight
gum
caffeine.
commercial?
Feeling good about yourself. Carefree.
Skin. I like the way you make me laugh.
Ooh. I like the funny things you do. You gotta stop us on your own. Nope, that's not it. I like the pride in you.
You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You got the kick out around.
I like the pride in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the pride in you.
We're back with the Macho Man and Elizabeth, and you know something, Liz? I'm going to ask you
Yes.
something, Elizabeth. What do you
That's
think
a high school
of
concoction
George
right
the
there.
Animal Steel?
Well, maybe I can help with that answer like that. You know, like hate is an emotion, but that doesn't describe the way I feel about George Animal Steel. It's much worse than that. Worse than hate. Yeah.
Worse than hate?
Really, really, really.
I don't know. I
bad.
I
Hate
never
is
watched
a good
commercials.
word for the way that I feel
That's
about
serious
the animal.
animosity.
That's a good
Animosity?
question.
What do you mean by that? You see the body? Yeah.
Well, animosity means, Macho Man, that you...
Complimentary to the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yes. Nah, not really, Oakland. Don't you start your stuff out here.
No, you're starting to stir it up. Elizabeth never answered the question.
I
What did
don't
she
even
think?
like your tie. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about not liking. I'm not talking about hating. I'm talking about the animal.
Elizabeth, here's something you might like right here.
What do you mean? What is Elizabeth like?
Ooh, take a look.
Tell me why.
What? What video is this?
All right, Liz, Randy, and Jesse Ventura, are you ready for Robbie Neville and Dominoes? Are you ready?
Robbie
Didn't he
Neville.
play with Glenn Miller's Band of Renowns or something? Say la vie.
Dominoes.
Jesse dropping some knowledge. I forgot about Robbie Neville. He sang that song. Say la vie,
One of the
say
most
la
unique
vie.
professional wrestlers of all
the
time,
way
George the
it
Animal
goes.
Steel. And George, what do you think of the lovely Elizabeth?
That hair, though.
Nice.
How about that, Jesse? Nice.
Nice. George, you like Elizabeth?
Nice.
What else do you like about Elizabeth besides her being nice?
Pretty.
Nice and pretty. Not bad, huh, Jesse?
You know, George graduated from MIT, you know.
You're kidding me. MIT?
Yeah, Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Is that true, George?
MIT?
No.
Jesse lies, right? All right, George the Animal Steel, I'd like to have you introduce this video if you would.
Oh, this is good, Gene. How about Springsteen, Born to Run? Do I have to do everything?
Boss.
Boss?
Good. Oh, you did good.
Great duet from Aretha Franklin
Yes.
and George Michael. REO
I used his song Wishing Well
Andre
as the
Giant
background
and
to one of my
Bobby the
videos.
Brain Heenan. The big new hit from the Cutting Crew. Gregory Abbott. Club Nouveau's Lean on Me. The Psychedelic Furs. Hip Sway. And
More commercials.
The game Monopoly has come to life at McDonald's.
Oh, yes.
Win a McDLT, Coca-Cola, or $1 million.
And they're going to
Select
rig
St.
it
Charles Place,
where
St.
nobody can
Virginia
win.
Avenues, and win a dream vacation. Collect these for a $250,000
Except the security guy and all of his
home.
friends.
Hello. Over $40 million in cash and prizes. Collect the right game pieces or win instantly. So play Monopoly. Do not pass go. Go directly to McDonald's.
I knew you would.
10 years ago, if you'd have said to me that I was going to be on the same stage as Elton John, Paul McCartney, and Eric Clapton, I would have laughed at you.
Believe it. And also on stage are Rod Stewart, Tina Turner, Sting, Mark Knopfler, Paul Young, George Michael, and more in the new home video of the Princess Trust All-Star Rock Concert. Get back with the royalty of rock, one night, preserved forever. The Princess Trust All-Star Rock Concert on video, cassette, and laserdisc from MGM UA Home
Ooh.
Video. Get it now.
Only $24.95 at the Wiz.
Here it comes. Hill blasting, trail stomping, brain dropping.
Is that a Suzuki
Everything
Sidekick?
you're looking for in a rugged, no-holds-barred 4x4.
I don't know.
It's rough, tough, brush busting. The 1987 Suzuki Samurai.
Samurai.
It's coming on strong.
4x4 by Suzuki. Gravel grind. Dirt bike. Taking you there. Anywhere. Even places you forgot to go.
$69.95.
The Joffrey Ballet on Avia aerobic shoes.
What?
The LA Raiders on Avia fitness shoes. If you're serious about your workout, be serious about your shoes.
Lady Foot Locker.
Sunday on Rags to Riches.
Rags to Riches.
You love and passion.
Love it.
supposed to eat cookies and giggle a lot.
Diane's
Oh,
hungry
we're
for
number
love.
7.
All hormones.
Thank you, Brian.
Biology.
Suzuki Samurai, who wants to live forever.
On a touchy situation.
What a good
Thank you for $50.
Following our house.
I'm 3 away from my goal. Ooh, Latigra. Oh, Steve. The Elaine dance going on there.
Get it right.
Get it right, get it right, get it right. Get it right. Nobody's body's like your body. Foot Locker, we got the shoes for your body.
Get it right.
Boy, Foot Locker used to be the place to go.
Foot Locker, number one for your body. In the gym or on the court or on the street. The Foot Locker pros got it right for your feet. Get it right for your body. Come to the stripes. Foot Locker, come to the stripes.
Oh, I missed them all.
Football coach sure stuff on my players, and they love me for it. Sure, that's why they invited me here tonight, to share some Miller Lights and to show their appreciation. You know, light tastes great and it's less filling. So here's to the greatest emotion in the world, the friendship between a coach and his
You
players.
just need
So
the
thanks, boys. I
colons,
gave
you
up
don't need the
For a
underscores.
great get-together, there's only one light beer. Miller Lite.
I just love these reunions, don't you, boys? They love me.
Live at 5 at the Oscars. Live from LA. Monday.
Jesse, you take it. I'm nervous. Well, I got to say this, Jake, in all honesty, snakes are great. They sense vibrations, but Damien really didn't help you in that last incident you had with the honky-tonk man.
Oh, I hate snakes
he
so much.
walloped you up the side of your head.
Oh, I hate-
A good shot. It was a good cold shot. But you know something, Jesse? When you're out there hunting big game, you got to make that shot count. He didn't make it count. It was a fine, hard shot. But you know something? Damien's going to get back in there. He's going to do his part later on down the line, and we'll be satisfied then.
They just
Right,
freaked me
Gene?
out.
Absolutely right, honestly. Absolutely right.
Poor Gene. Is that George Michael? There it is.
All right, we're back with Bobby the Brain Heenan and, of course, Andre the Giant, the man that's going to be challenging Hulk Hogan for the heavyweight
Andre the
title.
Giant.
Andre, exactly what is your strategy when you get into the ring with Hulk Hogan?
Give me this mic. I've told you about talking to him. You talk to me. I'll tell you what the strategy's going to be. You see, what's going to happen is Hulk Hogan's going to get in that ring. And Hulk, hey, will you be quiet? I'm talking. Hulk Hogan's going to move around. He's going to try to avoid this man's size. He's going to try to avoid on. Will you be quiet?
He's grunting like a
Sounds like the bottom of a sump pump. Now, what eventually is going to happen is this man, Andre the Giant, is going to get Hulk Hogan cornered. And when he gets him cornered, he's going to snap his neck like that. You want to hear a neck snap? I mean, Gene? Say it louder.
He's getting taller, too. That's in C minor.
I want the floor. Hogan, get a look at this. That's what is going to happen to you.
Bobby the Brain, we got a great video coming up here from REO Speedwagon.
They must have wrote this tune after Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
That ain't love.
You ain't kidding.
Tell me what you think I'm seeing. I got love.
Woo! Look at that. Some hairstyles.
Next week on Friday Night Videos, your hosts are The Cosby Show's Felicia Rashad and her real-life husband, NFL 86's Ahmad Rashad.
Hi, I'm Felicia Rashad. This is my husband, Ahmad Rashad.
Oh,
he
Ahmad
asked me to spend an
Felicia.
evening with him listening to romantic music, hosting
They
Friday
were a
Night
power
Videos
couple
for
in
a
the
pleasant
80s.
surprise.
Andre, are you ready? We're going to be right back.
Hey, quit talking to him. Talk to me.
I'm not going to talk to you.
Then don't talk to him. Talk to me. Okay, Jesse, I'll be glad to talk to you. We'll be right back. You aren't kidding.
Wow, this is no ordinary t-shirt shop.
These are no ordinary t-shirts.
Oh.
Hanes?
We only print them the best.
And I thought a
This
t-shirt
is a
was
Hanes
just a
commercial?
t-shirt.
Our friends.
Why settle for ordinary? Put the best on your
Absolutely.
chest. Put on
Love
Hanes.
Ahmad Rashad. I watch NBA Inside Stuff every
What am I
Saturday.
really in the mood for? No.
Chocolate. I'm in the mood for something chocolatey, but crispy.
Kit Kat. That's what you want.
Yeah, Kit Kat, that's what I want. Now, what do I want to drink?
More lowbrow commercials.
All the world comes out to play. This night calls for love and pride. A low and brown night never really ends. Goes around the world, starts over again. This night calls for love.
Yes. Foil wrapped Kit Kats and foil wrapped ding dongs. That was my jam.
Walter Davis is about to meet a blind date he'll never forget.
As I've said before, we cannot play the actual videos
But
due to
she's got a
copyright
psychotic
strikes.
ex-boyfriend.
We are here for the era. You want to hear the music? You gotta go to Spotify. Them's the rules.
Kim Basinger, Bruce Willis, John LaRoquette.
My stepmother, Blind Date.
13, now playing at a theater near you.
Right. Not my stepmother's an alien. That was later.
All right, BG back with Jesse the Body
No
Ventura,
worries.
Bobby Heenan, and
That's how bad it was.
Andre. How did you see
Hey,
that?
hey, video breath. Listen to me. Talk to me. You don't talk to him. How many times do I have to tell you that? I have to break your fingers and
Not
crazy
more
glue
than
your
5
lips
or
shut?
6 seconds.
Keep quiet.
At a
Well, it's
time.
not going to be that.
I'm
That's the
talking.
YouTube rules.
Haven't Thank you, Andre. It's very simple what's going to happen. It took nine of the toughest wrestlers in the world to get a hold of this man, sucker punch him, get behind him, and barely, and I mean barely, get him out of that ring. But it took only one giant to take Hulk Hogan, heave him over that top rope and down to that cement floor. And just that easy and that quick.
You
It's
know
going
what
to
I
take
like,
this
Bobby?
man to become champion.
I like the headbutt he gave him first.
To the back of the head.
Oh, it was brutal.
Or the front of the head.
Or the
Doesn't
side
matter.
of the head.
They gave him a
bottom of
brain
the foot,
scan after that.
whatever.
They found nothing.
Where you guys buy your clothes?
At least we own ours. Hey, you got this from Mel Torme.
Thanks, Andre. Thanks a lot.
Is this Cutting Crew? I just died in your arms.
Andre, the cutting crew has got another great video out. Wait a minute, Bobby Heenan, don't interrupt me.
Give him the name of the song, 'cause that's what Hulk Hogan's going to be singing.
I just died in your arms.
They were ding dongs in part of the country and ring dings in another part of the country.
Hi, I'm Anita. I'm Ruth. And I'm June. We're the Pointer Sisters. And we want you to come to our party and
Wherever you buy Diet Coke.
Thank you,
We'll
Brian.
be right back with more Friday Night Videos. What do you think, Bobby? They should stay tuned and hear some more. From Andre the Giant, myself, and you.
Hey, don't count on it.
Counting you out.
A disc man. Yes, get that check in there. The taste of it. Diet Coke.
Just for the feeling that's all so right of it, the love and the light of it, Diet Coke, yeah, for the satisfaction. Just for the just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
Yeah, it needs to be Friday Night Videos.
Call Guy's got himself a new Grand Am, huh? V6.
Ooh, Grand Am.
Big gauges, bucket seats.
So how have you been?
I've been up to here with all you
It does.
goofballs and your high-tech cars trying to schmooze us girls. One more thing.
What's that?
That Pontiac looks good on
Well,
you.
you're looking pretty good yourself.
Stop it, Buster. Get out of here.
Build excitement.
I wait all winter to get outside. I love warm weather, except for my hay fever, allergies. But this year I'll try the new Comtrex, made just for allergy sinus relief.
Introducing Comtrex AS, multi-symptom allergy sinus formula. It's all you need for an allergy with a stuffy nose,
Comtrex.
watery eyes,
That's
and
all.
headache.
Nothing else.
Sudafed can't relieve all
Right?
those symptoms. Chlortrimeton can't.
I think that was
Actifed can't. But Comtrex AS can.
That's all I need.
New Comtrex allergy sinus formula is all you need.
All you need. Okay, that was maybe a later one.
Almonds. Want to know who gives you more of them? The new
Chocolate commercials were so dramatic. Hold on. My cat is trying to get in.
Almonds than any other popular chocolate bar. Rich chocolate, buttery caramel, and now more almonds than ever. One great little reward just got a little greater.
All right, back with Jesse, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and Andre the Giant. Andre, why won't you look
It's
me
been
in
a
the
good
eye?
episode.
He told him, didn't he?
Exactly.
Go ahead, Bob. We got the
Well, the
mic.
reason he won't look you in the eye is simple. You can't be trusted. You're a sneaky little rat of a human being. And if he would be looking you in the eye, he couldn't be watching your hands. He'd probably be going through his pockets, lifting his wallet or something, because you can't be trusted. Andre the Giant is the next heavyweight champion of the world. And you're out of work, Okerlund.
Not only that, to look him in the eye, he'd have to sit down on the floor.
And we're in his stomach.
Bobby, here's a video I love, and I think
Which one's that?
this is a feeling that Hogan's going to have. It's by Gregory Abbott called I Got a Feeling It's Over. It's over.
Oh, I don't remember this
It's
song.
over.
Sometimes I feel.
I love Andre, but he
Bobby
looks
Ventura,
quite
and we're
loaded
going to be
here.
right
Yep.
back with more Friday Night Videos.
I might be back. I ain't so sure about you.
All right, all I need is one more super chat, and I will reach my goal. And if you do it for more than $9.99, you will get to pick the topic of a video or the future live stream.
They're nice, but at Tom McCann.
Right now, Jimmy's in the lead at $9.99.
They're all so delicious, awfully exciting, very star-studded, alluring, and oh, so you. There's no doubt about it. Next to Tom McCann, the others are all just heels.
Ooh, look at those outfits.
When you want to know what America looks like, turn to copper.
That's beautiful.
Cutler, clothes with imagination.
Macy's.
It's Toyota's all-out sellout.
Dude, let's see how much
right
the
now,
Toyotas are.
Tri-State Toyota dealers have a huge inventory, so they're going all out to bring you their best prices and deals. Of the 10 most trouble-free cars in the country, 6 are Toyotas, and Toyotas are the best-selling import cars in the
58
country.
for a
And when
Tucson.
you test drive the exciting new FX16, you'll know why. So get on over to your Tri-State Toyota dealers now. They're going all out during
Good night,
Toyota's
Tina. Thank you
all-out
for
sellout.
coming and
Don't
visiting
miss it.
us, hanging out with us.
Adelco Bose music
Oh,
system will
gobbledygook
make your
for the
favorite
win.
song sound even better.
$19.99.
Every note
goal.
rings true because the system is acoustically tuned to select
I have
GM
to think
models.
about what I want the next chat to be
Adelco
about. All
Bose
right.
delivers 100 watts of power, more than
You
enough
can
to
choose a
dazzle your
video
ears.
topic or you can choose a live stream topic. Now remember, next Friday, Corey Nemec is going to be here from Parker Lewis Can't Lose. So we won't be able to choose it that night, but you can either do a live stream or a video topic. It's up to you. Thank you so much, Gobbledygook. Woo! Thank you. Yay! All right. Whoops. Oh, Alf.
Team goes great with hollandaise sauce.
This is one of the lost episodes.
Then Buddy Epson returns in a 2-hour NBC family special. A young boy faces the challenge of his life.
Well, I'm
to
glad
save
you're
his
here, too.
grandmother and their
Thank you,
ranch.
Michael.
Stone Fox, Monday.
Cox 103. Because New York won't stand still for the same old music.
Announcing the Fava half price sale. Buy any pair of shoes at Fava, get a second pair at half price. Better hurry.
Yeah.
Buy a pair of leather casuals,
Next
get
Friday
half
in
price.
Quarantine, we're going to talk about a lot of the early Fox shows. Definitely about his stuff too, obviously.
Pick out any pair of Fava shoes and we'll give you half
I'm
off
excited.
a pair of equal or lower price. You'll go far in Fava.
I'm excited to talk to him.
Stand out and the shoes stand up. Fava guarantees it.
Buy a pair of Skimmers, get leather casuals at half price.
Buy room pants, get flats at half price.
Half price sale.
March 27th, 1987. We're almost
Here it comes. Hill blasting,
38 years away from
trail
that.
stomping, range romping. Everything you're looking for in a rugged, no-holds-barred 4x4. It's
It
rough,
really is.
tough,
It's a good time.
brush-busting. The 1987 Suzuki Samurai.
And here's the thing,
is
like,
coming on.
you know, I can't enjoy current television and movies and music anymore. I just can't do it. It's just no fun. So I'm going to just dive into the old stuff and find all the good stuff that I really enjoyed when I was younger, because it holds up so much of it holds up. Not everything, and it's like rediscovering a lot of things that I haven't seen in decades. You know, it's a lot of fun.
All right, Mean Gene back with Jesse the Body Ventura, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and Andre the Giant with a big one coming up this weekend. What started, Andre, the feud?
You talk to me. You don't talk to... You talk to me. You don't talk to Andre. You got it right?
What started the feud between Hulk Hogan and Andre?
There's no feud. Nothing at all.
No
He's
feud.
just going to become the heavyweight champion of the world. Where are you going?
Trying to get to him. Jesse, you ask him something.
Ask him something, Bobby. Something.
Nothing.
I asked him
You guys-
something.
You guys make a lot of sense. Andre, you and I can talk.
Remember, Gene, no sense makes sense.
Good friend of mine said that. Gene, mind your own business. You want to talk to somebody, you talk to me. Or you talk to the body. Or better yet, talk to yourself.
I can't even get to you. How can I talk to you?
That is
I'm over
correct.
here. Now, don't worry about it. Give me that. You're dismissed.
That
Get
is
out of
correct.
here.
He was on Stargate, which I think was early 2000s.
Of the world.
I think. But yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. We'll definitely talk about all of his good stuff.
You know, Bill Withers had the original on this.
Ooh,
but
Lean
Club
on Me,
Nouveau has
Club
got an
Nouveau
outstanding
cover.
hit called Lean on Me, and Jesse, you're prone to do that.
Yeah, and I'll lean right on you, Gene.
Jesse, we're going to be right back with more Friday Night Videos.
Yes,
Friday
he
night
was.
videos.
I
Some
just
are
watched
great,
it, rewatched
some
it the last couple
can't,
days.
Like Gene, not so good.
No one really knows how your skin
Evan
got
Costello.
sensitive. But if it is, try the shave cream with more advanced lubricants than any other. New
Yeah, I
Gillette
can see why
Pro
that would
for
be.
sensitive skin.
That
Happens sometimes.
refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a sparkle in your eye, a spring in your step, and makes things lots of fun. It's that
More gum? Wrigley's had an ad budget, didn't they?
That clean, fresh taste Wrigley's Spearmint's got. That little lift that means a lot.
So, what do you want to do today?
Here comes excitement.
Pontiac.
Here come the hot cars. Feel for the road.
Absolutely, I completely agree. Plenty of classic stuff.
My next guest is an incredible guy, a rock singer,
Is that Larry
a
Bud Norman?
surgeon,
Is that was his name?
and one heck of a tuba player.
He
And
showed up
now
on
he has
Letterman,
a
right?
great tasting wine cooler. Please welcome Dewey Stevens. He's not here.
The unexpected taste of Dewey Stevens. 1/3 less calories, 2/3 more fun.
Dewey, come on now, you're ruining my show.
Imagine your skin with a clean so deep it tingles, and a radiance so alive it glows. Medicated Noxzema
Noxzema.
skin cream. It's the only clean of its kind.
certainly has got to be one of Andre the Giant's favorite groups and favorite videos, the Psychedelic Furs, Andre.
The Psychedelic Furs.
Fur. Never mind.
I didn't even know they did videos.
Heartbreak Beat.
I'm a heartbreak beat.
Stay tuned because Friday Night Videos will be right back with the Honky Tonk Man and Colonel Jimmy Hart.
When I played hoops, I could beat anybody.
More Piscopo.
Still can. Yo, cheap little one-on-one or what?
Get out of town, man.
Chicken. At least I can enjoy a Miller Lite while I'm looking for a game.
All right, I think we've discovered that the companies with the biggest ad budgets in the 80s were Pontiac, Miller Lite, and Wrigley's.
Hey, yo, Beanpole, you want to show me what you got?
Tricks are easy.
I'd like to get this turkey on the course.
No contest. There's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Oh, right guard.
Had enough of Mr. Wrong.
Hey there.
I wanna be with
I'm in.
Mr. Right. Mr. Right.
Those jeans, though. Oh my God, the jeans! I forgot about those.
Hottest jeans ever, in the coolest shade of blue. Chick, the female jean.
Of the 50 million dogs in America, 1 million will eat like never before. 1 dog in 50 will enjoy a diet with quality ingredients like chicken and more nutrition per ounce than any leading dog food. A diet of new Purina ONE, short for optimum nutritional effectiveness. Made for 1 dog in 50, because only 1 dog owner in 50 cares this much. New Purina ONE brand dog food for that 1 dog.
Purina O&E? I thought it was Purina 1.
I don't want to ignore you, Jimmy Hart, but I do want to
Wait
pose
a
the
minute,
question.
Gene, how come you always try to dominate interviews? You always come out here and try to take over everything. I'll ask. Honky Tonk Man, what do you really think? I mean, deep down, way down, what do you really think?
We'll watch this last segment here, and then we'll watch another.
I'm going to tell you the
or
truth,
both another
Jesse. A lot of
episode.
people I wouldn't tell the truth to, but to you, I'll be truthful. Jake the Snake Roberts is just as sleazy and slimy as Damien he carries wrapped around his neck. Now, he's out here, he makes fun of the Honky Tonk Man. He made fun of my music. He made fun and said I had grease on my hair. You see, my hair don't shine like Damien. He greases Damien down and puts him around his neck, but the Honky Tonk Man is natural from head to toe.
He said something about Frida Sue, too.
I'll talk about Peggy Sue, and she said if you don't get that name right, she's gonna take off the pleated skirt, wrap it around your neck, and throw you outside.
You'll have a pleated head.
Ooh, what video is this?
Honky Tonk, I think this is a perfect video for you to introduce. Rev up.
This is the one I've been waiting on, Jesse. The Honey Thief by Hip Sway. Woo!
What? Station?
The Honey Thief.
I don't remember this at all. It's Anybody else? I'm stumped. It's
He says my hair is so soft,
C'est naturel.
so natural. He doesn't know it's a perm. I shampoo it with myself.
Permasoft?
It keeps my hair soft. And the curls, they stay. I use all the Permasoft things because they are super.
Permasoft. Shampoo, conditioner, mousse, hairspray.
Qu'est-ce que c'est Permasoft?
Oh, chérie. You would not understand.
I took 6 years of French. I can understand him.
Hi, Van.
You look gorgeous.
Thanks.
I missed you.
You are doing Friday Night Right, my
here?
friend.
I didn't know if you wanted to see me or not.
Love old game
Here.
shows.
Van, let's take things a little slower this time.
I do too.
Okay.
And I would if
Let's
YouTube
take
wouldn't
it
take
from
me
the
down. I mean, I'm not monetizing this. I don't monetize my live stream. So the only threat is if they'll take the video down, which they will.
Imagine changing brown eyes to blue. Introducing Durasoft colors, the only contact lenses that give you the power to change your eyes from any color to another. And that kind of power
I remember when
can be
those
a
came out.
very dangerous thing. Ask your eye care professional about Durasoft Colors contact lenses for vision correction or just for fun.
Durasoft Colors. Those are some blue eyes.
Well,
More
what
Pontiac.
do you
Boy, they
know?
are just really giving us
Brand new Pontiac Grand Am. Got
the
the
Pontiac
ejected
commercials.
346, aero skirts, composite headlamps, sports suspension, the special buckets, the big analog gauges, the whole enchilada. Yeah, you big ham.
They can't monetize them.
On one hot car.
Now, some artists will allow you to play, like, there's a couple of artists, like Ren is really great about letting reactors play videos and not copyright striking them. But anything that's owned by any major music group, they won't let you monetize them. And sometimes they won't even let you show them. You'd be surprised how often that those things get taken down. All right, that was fun for that episode. Let's do one more from 87. We got one from 86. Let's see. Let's go to the 86 one. From September 19th, 1986.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Friday Night Videos. Happy birthday to you. That was wonderful. Hi, I am Mindy Cohn. And I'm Kim Fields from the Facts of Life. And we are here on the 3rd anniversary special for Friday Night Videos, and we're very proud to be hosting this. Definitely. We've got some really special stuff coming up for
Natalie
you
and
in
Tootie.
the past 3 years of Friday Night Videos. So stay tuned. Let's go.
Tonight, it's Friday Night Video's 3rd anniversary, and we'll celebrate by featuring special appearances by Whitney Houston, Bruce Springsteen,
Whitney,
Madonna, Lionel Richie. From The Cosby Show, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Lisa Bonet,
jamming on the
Felicia
one.
Rashad and her real-life husband, Ahmad Rashad, Tina Turner, Phil Collins, Paul McCartney, Yoko Ono, Mick
We have 2
Jagger,
celebrities here?
Keith Richards.
Who's here?
From Miami Vice, Philip Michael Thomas, Sandra
Natalie,
Santiago, and Michael Talbot. Jay Leno, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Pat Sajak, Bob Costas, Hulk Hogan, Dr. Ruth, Ozzy Osbourne, Howie Mandel.
My God, this is so 80s.
From Cheers, Ted Danson, John Ratzenberger, and George Wendt. Justine Bateman, Moon Zappa, and Stevie Wonder. And here once again are your hosts from Facts of Life, Mindy Cohn and Kim Fields.
You know, Friday Night Videos has this habit of putting the weirdest people together. Not that these people are weird, mind you, but one of the cutest couplings, I think, was... couplings. Okay. That's a cute little word to use. Whitney Houston and Paul Schaefer.
I think I was about maybe 15, and I was performing with my mother at Town Hall.
Yes, I just did a video about it.
Town Hall.
Yeah.
And other reality shows from the 80s.
I was scared to death, yes.
You were backing her up.
Yes, yes, I was.
And your mother's like the queen of the background singers.
Oh, yeah.
She's the most famous background singer there is, I think.
Yes, she is.
Besides her solo career.
Mm-hmm.
Must have been a little bit of pressure to back up the most famous background singer.
Well, it was fun. I mean, I was fun working with my mom.
Yeah.
It was scary because I had a solo to do.
Really?
Yeah, I sang Tomorrow with her. And when my turn came up to sing, you know, I was very, very scared. I was very nervous.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 15 then. Yeah.
15 years old.
Yeah.
It's not very easy. Give it all my love for you.
Whitney Houston, you are the first female artist in the 80s to have back-to-back #1 singles.
Mm-hmm.
You're like the Beatles of the 80s. You're really taking over
That's
the music
saying
business.
something.
What is that? Well, it is. It really is saying something. How does it feel to you?
It feels great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's exciting.
It was
It's
on
great,
after
you know, I feel really good
Carson.
about it. You know, it's really great.
Don't let it go to your head and everything. You know?
So
No, it's just fun.
12:30 in the
To see.
east, 11:30
Sure is.
central.
I happen to know that your nickname is Nippy.
Who told you that?
Oh, I got a little secret information about that.
Oh, no.
Where would a name like that come from? I almost hate to ask.
My dad gave me that name.
Yeah, Whitney and Bobby brought the worst out in each other.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just he gave me that name, Nippy.
Nippy.
Yeah.
Can I call you?
I mean,
Nippy?
Sure you
Whitney.
can, of course.
Oh, I love this song. Whitney had a wild side.
Whitney, what a gas it has been co-hosting Friday Night Videos
That's
with
been
you.
great for me, too.
You are my favorite singer.
Thank you. Thank
Do you think, I don't even feel kind of silly about doing this because I'm no singer, but I mean, we got a
I've got a
synthesizer in front of me
whole-
here and everything. Do you think
I've got a whole playlist on my channel called You Don't Remember These Shows Unless You're Gen X. And I cover a lot of the Nickelodeon stuff from the 80s. But I haven't got into the cartoons yet. It's coming. 80s music videos. I have a whole video about the #1 songs of the 80s. The music is tough because you get copyright struck. Let's hear Whitney. Hold on.
favorite singer?
Thank you.
Do you think, I don't even feel kind of silly about doing this because I'm no singer, but I mean, we got a synthesizer in front of me here and everything. Do you think of any chance of us maybe doing a little number together like they would have done on the old Perry Como special or something?
I'd love to.
Let's do a little
I'd love
stylistics thing.
Okay.
Just a little snatch of it would be a big thrill for me.
Today I saw somebody who looks just like you. He walks like you do. I thought it was you.
Yeah, but Whitney, as I turned the corner, I called out your name,
This is true.
but I felt so ashamed. 'Cause I don't think
There's
that
a big
it was
divide
you.
among Gen X.
Hey, it wasn't you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You are everything, and everything is you.
My God, she was talented.
You are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything is you.
How about it for Whitney Houston, everybody? It's too much. Thrill of my life. Thanks, Whitney.
Thank you.
The jokes we make up during rehearsal. Yeah. Where was it? Shelley had a run about Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and it was poetry alert.
Poetry alert.
Yeah, and one of us said, "This
It
is
was you, John. John comes up with.
Love
all
me
of
some
it.
Cliff
So I
Clavin.
said poetry alert, and I said, "Dive, dive!" And we sunk below the bar, in which they left it in the show. And then I guess after a few months after that show was aired, I was in Boston, found out that a lot of the students in Boston, I think it was Boston College, did I tell you this? Yeah. Started doing that in their classes whenever the teacher would hand out an assignment they didn't agree with. So you'd have a whole class going, dive!
When he was in town? No, I didn't. I was out of town when Bruce was in town, so I missed him.
I saw him 3 times.
Don't tell me about
Yes,
it.
I do. I made a video all about it.
He's phenomenal.
Check out my
Kids don't
channel.
know who we're talking about the boss, Bruce Springsteen, obviously.
Yes.
And Friday Night Videos had this exclusive interview with him that was just, it was great. Let's take a look at some of that.
Yeah.
1, 2,
My favorite artist is Bruce Springsteen. Not because I'm from Asbury Park or anything. I just think the man is incredible. Just incredible.
He doesn't have the greatest voice. He has a good voice, but not a great voice.
Oh,
but he
and
has
pop.
enormous electricity, so that he dominates the stage. And of course, the songs that he sings are very powerful. And I just happen to like him.
Okay, enough with the Born in the USA.
It's real, very romantic. And
I gotta be honest, I'm not a
heroic, I
huge
guess.
Springsteen fan.
And
At all.
lately, I guess mainly I've just tried to scale it down to what I feel life size is, you know. My concept of, I think, what heroicness has changed quite a bit.
And I've been a spokesperson.
They had their artists they liked, didn't they?
Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me. I think they're okay. Probably one of the most successful women of the 80s is Madonna.
Yeah.
Her records have just gone, I mean, it's
Sky
amazing.
high.
And her marriage to Sean Penn was like the most
Really?
amazing press release of all. But her videos are really great. And she started that whole image thing with the way she dressed
Right.
and changed it so rapidly in her new video, Papa Don't Preach. But she's really fascinating.
Yeah.
What a life she's had.
Fair enough. I have not been to one of his
Really.
concerts.
Let's take a look.
She's fantastic. I knew she'd be a star. She could be great. She could be a major star. She is a star, George. The biggest star in the universe right now as we speak. I want to meet her. You got it. Anytime. Name the place. Name anywhere, any street. You got it. Now.
Well, it's December 1985, and I just couldn't end the year without talking about myself at great lengths.
I went to New York. I had a dream. I wanted to be a big star. I didn't know anybody. I wanted
Why
to
is she
dance.
talking
I
like
wanted
that?
to sing. I wanted to do all those things. I wanted to make people happy. I wanted to be
Talking
famous.
like a baby.
I wanted everybody to love me. I wanted to be a star. I worked really hard, and my dream came true.
We got to get together. Take some time to celebrate. Just one day our own life. Ooh yeah, it will be so nice.
Segue
It
back to
does.
a boyfriend that I had who taught me how to play guitar. And their band was looking for a drummer. He went off to
Yeah,
work
but
every day
Madonna
because
wasn't
he
a
had like
valley
a 9 to
girl.
5 job, and then he would play. We would rehearse
was
at
from
night. And he would
Michigan.
rehearse with his band, and I would practice the drums for like hours and hours. Like he didn't know I was doing it, so I just kept practicing and practicing. And then one day I said, "Can I just play for a rehearsal? You know, just give me a chance and everything." And so they let me, and then they were really impressed because I was good. And I'm starting to write music for the band too, like some songs, but they already had 2 singers in the band, so they would never let me get up and sing a song because what's the point?
Well, thank you, Jason. Glad you're here.
So one day I finally convinced them, can I just play, meanwhile, you know, I'm playing drums, I'm also practicing guitar. I said, can I just do one song? I'll just play guitar and sing one song, please, please, please. And they finally said, okay. So then I got up to sing one song and the other guy went back to play the drums. And like I got a standing ovation. That one moment in the spotlight in front of the band singing was like a really big high.
Madonna 80s
That's
music
what
was so
happens when
good.
you're in love with somebody. You give up a certain part of yourself. You have to become
80s
selfless
into the
in a
early
way.
90s was just banging.
That's the trade-off. If you have something that you say you want to do, then it's your responsibility to make yourself happy and to be true to yourself, and that you can do it.
You know, Mindy, one of the groups that I wish
Same.
that really had
Absolute
been around
same.
were
I
the
love Live to
Beatles.
Tell.
They were so fantastic, and it's hard to catch all that excitement and all the ruckus that they caused, you know, just watching like
Oh,
clips
I
on the
love Norm
news or
Macdonald.
old tapes and stuff like that. You really have to kind of be there, you know, and Friday
Oh
Night
my
Videos
God, yes.
actually captured a lot of that
When the
when
Wayne's
they had
World
Paul
split Justify
McCartney
My
on
Love.
with Julie and Lennon.
Oh, what a show.
You know,
Yes.
oh yeah. And then when they had Yoko Ono on, And then Little Richard and John Larroquette from Night Court was on. And Little Richard was telling him about the time that the Beatles were the opening act.
Thank you so much, Betty Kitty. Love the channel so much. Love you. Thank you so much for checking
One of the
in
greatest
and for
kings
the
of rock and roll,
$2 super
quoted by
chat.
Mr. Paul McCartney. Now,
That's
this
right.
is a man
I
that I grew
appreciate
up
your
with.
support. I really, really do.
And they sort of inspired me to leave my, it was the music of the 60s, but before that, they had a lot to do with you.
Yes, they did.
How did you come across them?
Well, Brian Epstein, his father had some record shops in Liverpool, England, and he sponsored me in Liverpool at the music hall there. And the night that I arrived to perform in Liverpool, Brian Epstein brought these 4 little guys with the bangs over. They was very peculiar looking to me at the time. And they came in and all of them was just smiling and they wanted to touch my hand. And the picture in the book here where they're touching my hand, they just, Paul just wanted to grab me and he grabbed me and he wouldn't turn me loose. And I really wasn't trying to get a loose either, because I really loved them.
Were you familiar at all with their music?
I never heard of them.
So I think it's Little Richard.
And the Beatles.
Am I wrong?
I've never heard of the Beatles before, but I never thought they would get famous. Brian Epstein offered me 25% of the group to bring a tape back to VJ Records called Twist and Shout.
I like that.
I said, oh,
We could do that next week. Or
Paul could sing, but I didn't
we'll
think
pick
much
a night
of the rest
that you
of
want
the
to do
group,
that. I like that.
I was wrong again.
I like that a lot.
But, they would sit down and they would listen to me sing. I took them with me to Hamburg, Germany, to the Star Club. It was me, Paul McCartney, Priscilla Black, the Swinging Blue Jeans, Mick Jagger, Gary and the Pacemakers. All of us was on the same show. But I never thought they would make it. That's right. And they would sit there. Paul would say, "How do you say woo?" He would say, "Woo, woo." He said, "I said woo." He said, "Woo, woo." I said, "Woo."
There, okay. That is Little Richard.
I had, but after a while, then the next time I heard him, he was saying, "Woo!" I said, "He got it."
Yes.
I do like
That's a good
working with
assumption.
someone, because if you get stuck, you can say, "I'm stuck. Can you help me?" Kind of example would be that I just immediately would remember that I just couldn't have done myself. Would be something like when we were writing the song off Sgt. Pepper album called "It's Getting Better."
Didn't we just see
And I was
this?
blunking out the main melody. It's getting better. It's getting better all the
Oh,
time.
that's right. It's a 3-year
and
special.
John was sitting with me, and he said it couldn't get much worse. And I just couldn't have ever done that. That was him, and that was brilliant.
I love that movie, Can't Buy Me Love.
Well, I
One of my
think-
favorites.
To sum it up.
Oh, Yoko. Oh, no.
Paul is a good songwriter. And also, he was John's partner before I became John's partner. And as John put it, he first picked up Paul as a partner, next Yoko. First Paul McCartney and then next Yoko Ono or something, I think he said. And that's pretty good, isn't it? Whatever. And I think John was proud of his partnership with Paul.
It's been a hard day's night. The first experience of acting was Hard Day's Night, actually. We all got bundled on a train and said, now act. And but that was good fun. Later on, we got into promo films, and we did things like Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane.
Okay, yeah.
And those were great. Those were like the beginnings of the kind of video things.
Yeah. There's a million other people it could have happened to. Not that it's ever anything to say in favor of it, but I mean, he was one of the last people that deserved to go like that. I mean, come on, look what that guy gave, and look what he got in return,
I hope someday you join.
We're coming right back with Lionel Richie, Jay Leno, Philip Michael Thomas, and Phil Collins.
Phil Collins, he's here. We couldn't get through this without Phil
Mindy,
Collins.
Who is my favorite male recording artist of all times? Who am I in love with? Who would I marry? Who would I marry right now?
Lionel Richie.
Oh, you know it. He is the best. I love Lionel Richie. And he is so successful. I mean, he was a star when he was with the Commodores, but he's just,
a brick.
yeah. Ow. But now he's just really shining now that he's a solo act. And he hosted Friday Night Videos, and they showed the premiere of All Night Long, his video All Night Long, and just really been there for him, and he is great. So let's take a look at my favorite, Lionel Richie, hosting Friday Night Videos.
Nice. I don't know why the emojis aren't working tonight, guys. Are the underscores necessary? I thought it was just the colon.
You know it. Because, first of all, it pops out like it's been there for the last 100 years. In fact, I can give you a little phrase that was taught to me early in my songwriting career. Great songwriter by the name of Norman Woodfield. My girl.
All right, what are you guys feeling? Are you want to watch more interviews like this? Do you want to go back to the commercials, or what are you thinking?
There are two types of writers.
Wow,
Great
it's already
tune
9
writers
o'clock.
and great songwriters. Tunes are here today and gone tomorrow. Songs are here forever. It all deals with the melody. And if you have the right melody, you have the right
Want to go back to the commercials?
lyrics to go along.
Commercials. I figured.
I think that's what I look for when I try to go after.
Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, the
That
emojis are coming
if
up.
I can attack it from a lyric.
Okay, they're not
great
coming up
melody,
on my
and
StreamYard.
just to
That's what it
have,
is.
A great vocal delivery on top of it. If I can hum.
My bad.
Forget the
All right,
music.
let's find some
I
with
can sit down-
commercials. With original commercials, July and August 1983.
So when I was feeling good, I stopped taking my pills. You know what? My pressure went right back up. Now I take my pills every day. There's no other way. So if you have high blood pressure, then treat it for life.
Channel 3 Wave TV Louisville.
And the band. Yeah, early.
Tonight on Friday Night Videos, Michael Jackson.
Oh man.
The Police.
Oh yeah.
Rod Stewart.
Hell yeah.
New videos by Elton John and Styx. Special segments on the Beatles.
More Beatles.
And the Doors. A video book between David Bowie and Duran Duran. A private reel on Rick Springfield. Plus Stevie Nicks, Ian Hunter, Eddie Grant, and Bonnie Tyler.
For many of you, Friday Night Videos will be your first experience with music video. A new form allowing you to see what in the past you could only hear. To start things off, here is perhaps the most popular video of all time, Michael Jackson's Beat It.
This is one of my earliest
And now,
memories as a
the
Thriller album.
authorized world premiere of That's Why They Call It the Blues by Elton John.
Womp womp. I know it.
Watch the next video and guess the name of Ian Hunter's favorite movie. I'll give you a hint. It starred Dudley Moore and Liza Minnelli. Here's Ian with All the Good Ones Are Taken. Right back with David Bowie, Duran Duran, the Beatles, and the Police.
Wow. What different types of music?
Hungry Like the Wolf, and David Bowie's Let's Dance. To start, here's Duran Duran.
I'm lost and found, and I'm hungry like the wolf.
To register your video vote for Duran
Ooh,
Duran's Hungry
1-900.
Like the Wolf, call 1-900-210-5111. That's 1-900-210-5111. You can call and vote as many times as you like, but remember, the phone company will charge you 50 cents for the call. Now, let's take a look at tonight's second competitor, David Bowie's Let's Dance.
Oh, I love this song. Let's vote.
To vote for David Bowie's Let's Dance, call
Who do you wanna vote for, guys?
1-900-210-5115. That's
But yes, you must ask for parents. Only 50 cents.
1-900-210-5115. And remember,
But you
the
must
phone
ask
number for
parents.
Duran Duran's Hungry Like the Wolf is 1-900-210-5111.
That's a tough
The
one.
call will cost you 50 cents. Call now and as often as you like. Coming up, Styx, Rick Springfield, The Beatles, and a video vote update from Styx. Coming up, The Police, Rick Springfield, and The Beatles.
Saturday.
Tonight's private reel focuses on singer, songwriter, actor Rick Springfield.
Oh,
We joined Rick on the Midwestern leg of his 5-month world tour to talk about his music, his career, and touring.
There's that hour and a half that
More interviews.
that you
I tried to
play
get to commercials, and now we have
that
interviews.
is always there, and that you know that's why you're
I'm looking for them. Okay,
that's why you're
commercials.
putting
What
up
are
with all the
commercials?
travel. It's like you don't. For me, speaking for me, you don't.
Here's how you voted so far in tonight's
Winning.
video vote. Duran Duran's Hungry Like the Wolf, 42,435. David Bowie's Let's Dance.
Yeah, they're cutting out the commercials. They lied.
Here's Donna Summer with She Works Hard for the Money.
Worked hard for the money. It says it
Here's
has original
Madness
commercials.
with Our House.
And a fresh clean
Ah, here we go.
wind up face to face.
This ain't our house. In the middle of our street. Our house.
Back with Elvis Costello, Billy Joel, and Duran Duran.
Search presents The Encounter. You never know when you're going to wind up face to face with someone. With Search, you're always ready.
Oh, I must be in the cabin next door.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Only Search has a great taste plus a glistening drop of Retsin and a fresh, clean flavor to get your breath fresh enough to go face to face.
So what are you doing for the rest of the cruise?
Spending it with the girl next door. Search regular and sugar-free for breath that's face to face fresh.
I forgot about P.S. Gitanos.
The Star Chamber. To Detective Lowe's, it is a puzzle. The answer is in here somewhere. For Harden, it has backfired. I'm exposed all the quality. The Star Chamber. Only one man is willing to stop them, and time is running out. The Star Chamber. Now you can know who they really are. Rated R.
I've never heard of that movie.
Now playing at selected theaters.
This spot's for you. There's no one else who does it quite the way you do. So here's to you. For all you do, you know the king of beers is coming. For all you do. This spot's for you. This spot's for you. Only for you.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Last week's overwhelming video vote winner,
This is
Duran
from
Duran's Hungry Like the Wolf, returns tonight to let you at home, except on the West Coast, determine
August,
whether or not they will keep their crown.
So go find a pencil and paper to jot down tonight's phone numbers, which we'll give you in just a few minutes. But now, here's tonight's challenger to Duran Duran, the Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams.
Everybody's looking for something.
To register your vote for the Eurythmics Sweet Dreams, call 1-900-210-5111. That's 1-900-210-5111. Vote as often as you like, but remember, the phone company will charge you 50 cents for the call. Now, your defending champion, Duran Duran's Hungry Like the Wolf.
I can probably find some episodes from the 90s if you guys would rather watch something a little bit later. I know we have a lot of little babies in 83. I was only 6.
210-5115. That's 1-900-210-5115. And remember, the number for the
Let's watch this for a little bit longer, and then I'll find a 90s episode, and then we'll call it a night.
5111. Vote as often as you like.
But being in perimenopause and 47 years old, I'm going to have to go pee again.
Costello,
I'll be right
Billy
back.
Joel, and Michael Jackson.
You're looking at the turbo that's aerodynamically racier than a Porsche 928. Renault Fuego, built with the same passion to perform that ignited Formula One racing. Renault Fuego. We couldn't make it any hotter, so we made it cooler. With air conditioning that lists for $640 free. Buy any new 83 Fuego before August 31st and get a cool $640 off the price. From Renault, the one to watch.
Your dungeon master has placed you in a dreadfully precarious position. You're playing the most phenomenal game ever created. Your skin grows cold from your first glimpse of the enormous beast. It's a product of your imagination. Survival depends on a quick, decisive move. Your choices are limited. Stand and fight, or run. Use your lightning bolt. Victory is yours.
Win the treasure.
TSR Hobbies, Dungeons & Dragons games. Products of your imagination.
This summer, leave your troubles behind. Let Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo,
The dog went on the picnic basket.
Imogene Coca, Randy Quaid, John Candy, and Christy Brinkley.
Are you gonna go for it?
This is crazy. This is crazy. Take you for a ride. Take
Yeah,
National
D&D had a
Lampoon's
commercial.
Vacation. Rated R. Now play.
Classic.
Please check newspapers for a theater near you.
Our world premiere video tonight is Every Day I Write the Book from Elvis Costello. Back with Michael Jackson, Billy Joel, and a video vote update.
Donald T. Reagan, Secretary of the Treasury.
You know, finding the ideal investment is something we all dream about. For many of us, it might be one with a variable interest rate, one that lets us share in the rates offered in today's securities markets. But it must be safe.
You're so
A plan where you can never lose principal and where rates can't drop below a certain
Start
level.
doing it once or twice a
That
week.
kind of opportunity may sound too good to be true, but now it is available to everyone, even the saver with as little as $25 to invest. Because on November 1st, the interest rate on United States savings bonds, those you already own and those you buy in the future, changed from fixed to variable. Now there's no limit on how much your bonds can earn. And no matter how low rates may go, you're protected by a guaranteed minimum. So if you're looking for opportunity without risk, take a look at savings bonds. We did, and we made them better.
Take stock in America. Buy bonds.
Interesting. The Treasury bought ads during Friday night videos. They did.
Louisville, a leader in the field of medicine, internationally recognized. Our medical center complex generates over $344 million and 10,000 jobs a year. Louisville's healthcare industry is expected to be the greatest single area of job growth in the next decade. Louisville and its medical community. We're soaring.
What we can do, Louisville.
Look what we can do, Louisville.
The Beat goes on Saturday night at 10 with 20 years of rock and roll, starring the Coasters, the Skyliners, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Five Satins, and The Drifters. Be there for the final chapter in the rock and roll march to Wave TV3's Hot Summer '83
I'm
celebration.
glad I was suggested to you, and I'm glad you're here, Jeffrey. Thanks. Yes, I just talked about this in my video for the Xenials.
It's magic. It's wonderful.
It's Saturday Night Live. Bob and Doug McKenzie, shake it up.
This week on NBC. Undefeated with a big KO punch, John Collins takes on aggressive Kenny Whetstone. Plus the start of our women's survival of the fittest competition. Only on NBC Sports World.
Hey, Wave TV3's Hot Summer '83 is going strong. Be there 12 noon to 8 p.m. August 7th on the Belvedere for all the action. Whoa!
You'll hear live vibes from the Monarchs, the Sultans, the Epics, Class Reunions, Super Myth, and Caribou, along with classic car displays, clowns for the kiddies, dancing and fun for the whole family.
It's all part of Hot Summer '83 from Wave TV3 and these participating sponsors. Me and Louise got a date for Sunday, August 7th on the Belvedere. How's about you, huh? See you there.
New car. 2 trips to Europe.
What's she talking about?
A down payment on a new house.
She's naming a few of the things you could buy with the money the average drug abuser spends in 1 year.
A whole new wardrobe.
Oh, what a waste of money.
No, but there's one thing you can't buy.
Your health.
Right.
Right.
Don't be a dope.
Sad. Coach probably died like a month after that.
Sigma Delta Chi, the Society of Professional Journalists, recently awarded.
Thank you, Ghost of Freddie Mercury's Immune System, for the $4.99. I super appreciate it. How long does it take you to make your videos? I like watching them as TV shows since they're almost an hour long. I know, right? They've gotten insanely long. They usually take me about 10 days. I'm trying to change that because I would like to post more often. So I'm trying to find some new styles and new ways of doing things so it doesn't take so long. But I still want to do the big long ones. But yeah, they take a good 10 days, sometimes 2 weeks, because you have to find all of the clips and write everything, and it can be quite a chore in an hour-long video.
Our private reel tonight comes from a bar in Brooklyn, New York, where Billy Joel was filming a scene for his new video, Tell Her About It. Billy talked with us about music and videos.
Music started out being performed on stage even before there were records. The only way people got to hear music was by going somewhere and seeing it performed. Those were the original videos, were concerts, real live concerts. So there's nothing new to seeing a performance. It's another means of communication. I think any form of communicating music is good.
Together. Oh, it's a good song.
When you limit music to one medium, one form of communication, it starts to get stifled. I think actually the video explosion in music has changed the music. So I'm not really an actor. I mean, people have said, when are you going to make a movie? I said, what do I want to make a movie for? I'm a musician. What's wrong with being a musician? We go, wow, you got to go into movies now. I said, I don't want to make movies. These are they're little tiny movies, but there's a lot of work involved in them.
This is not a video. This is a mini.
Oh, they are year-round, friend.
It's a 3-minute movie.
I just had some not long ago.
We have a crew of about 45 people. We have a cast of over 30. Wait, make that pause. We got enough equipment. Actually, where we shot last night was where they shot Tootsie. And the guy told me our crew was twice the size of the crew that shoot Tootsie. And that's the truth, really.
Maybe I'm acting, maybe I don't know. I'm just reacting to what the lyrics are to the song and just singing it.
Oh, Pressure.
Pressure was a lot of physical stuff going on. I had to sink through this rug, which was actually a huge pool of water. Had fire shooting at me, dogs barking, biting my legs, cars running through puddles.
We'll definitely do that.
Whereas this one is just, it's like Sunday night in the early 60s. And there's this group, BJ and the Affordables doing this song. So sitting home one night, I was thinking that, Elvis Presley, the Beatles, everyone was introduced by Ed Sullivan. Billy, unfortunately, is a couple of years too young. We thought it'd be wonderful if Billy can be in that era. And all of a sudden, Billy walks out, and Ed Sullivan goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, right here on our stage,
DJ and the Affordable.
Oh, they muted the song. All right.
When you're taking a chance, when you're risking something, when you're gambling for something.
She's a trusting soul. She's put her trust in you.
All right, I think we got some 90s ones. Let's watch one from the 90s. What do you think? Copyright is pain in the butt. It truly is. It's why I don't like music. Doing a lot of music on my channel. I mean, I love music, but copyright's a pain in the butt.
If I deny every home there, and nothing nowhere can compare. Tell everybody, tell a friend. I keep a knocking and try to knock again. If I deny we on there, tell everybody everywhere. If I deny video, tell everybody watch our show. It's the best time to be in the house. Friday night can't be no better. We got hip hop, rock, pop, and
this is from 93.
Yo, Friday night video.
I was
chat show host.
Chat show. You were in high school.
Well, I think it had something to do with a little movie called Bring on the Night. Yeah. And my life's gone downhill ever since, and I owe that to you. You shouldn't have been so good in it. Stole it from me. Welcome to Friday Night Videos. Thank you for welcoming me. Yeah. And let's talk. Let's cut to the chase, because believe me, I have a bunch of stuff I can throw at you that people may or may not know. We toured together for 4 years. You know too much about me. That's the problem. Yeah, that's right.
I always try to.
We're not going to get into that today, folks. We're going to talk about. I'm going to say this wrong. 10 Summoner's Tales, right? Yep. I said it right. Like, okay. That's fine. 10 Summoner's Tales. 10 Summoner's Tales. Let's talk about the inspiration for the record for a minute, please. The inspiration of the record, that's very difficult. I just say that when I wrote it and made it, I was very happy, very content.
Me too.
And
Class of 95.
it's a very happy, contented record. You know, it's about feeling joyful. I want to talk about that later. See, the thing that I'm really impressed about most with your work, I know that was wrong grammatically, but what the hell? The thing that I'm most impressed about when it comes to your work is that how you view life is directly affected in your music and in your words, and it's rare that you actually get a chance to hear that in most artists. If you're being honest about your work, then you can't help but reflect what you're feeling, especially in lyrics, because they're not abstract lyrics. That's true. So sometimes I'm in a good mood, sometimes I'm in a bad mood, but I can't disguise those things when I make a record, just because I'm making a record. So I think you have to be honest. You have no choice. That's very fortunate for us. And right now we're going to take a look at Sting's new video, the world premiere of Fields of Gold.
Ooh, I love Fields of Gold. I'm going to play more of it, but I'm going to try to get around copyright because this is a good song. Dale, go play somewhere else, buddy. Oh, such a good song. We'll keep up here in a minute. So George Foreman died. I still have my George Foreman grill. I haven't used it in a long time. R.I.P. to George Foreman.
Lost my faith in science and progress.
The whole screen episode. I want to see some commercials from the 90s. Looks like they cut all the commercials out. We got some live performances. Do you want to hear Sting? You want to see some performances, or do you want to see more commercials? Ooh, I found commercials.
Man, Frankie Crocker.
In a hurry? Pressed for time? A lot on your plate? An hour of things to do and only half an hour to do them? At Wendy's, we have 5 fresh salads for people like you.
Nice.
Deluxe garden and grilled chicken salads with a soft breadstick.
I don't drink,
taco salads. And we make them fresh every day because that's the way they're best. So if you only have a second, hurry to Wendy's for a salad. They're fresh, fast, and ready to go. Have a nice day.
Tire foam protectant from Armor All. One spray, and even old tires look great. Kind of makes you wish we made car foam. Tire foam from Armor All.
Yeah, I was the first one in my family to even go to college. It was a nice thing, which is cool because now I can give back what I learned. And, you know, brothers see me, maybe they'll want to do the right thing for themselves. I just think there's a lot of happening things in the world when you stop giving in.
For the past month, American businesses have been waking up to a great offer. 100 free days of service from AT&T, the best in the business.
They go up more, I'm gonna have to quit.
There's never been a better day to switch your business, large or small, to AT&T, because this special promotion expires on May 31st. Call 1-800-982-1536 now. Sign up for one of our special plans and get 100 free days on 800 service, long distance, fax, or data. But you must act by May 31st. So call today and get 100 free days of AT&T quality and reliability over the next 2 years. Make this the day you switch to AT&T. Call 1-800-982-1536 before May 31st for 100 free days of service from AT&T, the best in the business.
Hi, folks, we're back. Here we have Jeanette, Kelly, and collectively known as Expose. You guys have taken like a different direction all of a sudden from the dance track thing to like, you know, nice dresses and showing it and singing and stuff. Is it just time for that?
Yeah, I think we kind of grew up a little bit, and that's sort of reflective on our album and in our clothes a little bit too.
We wanted to focus a little more on vocals rather than.
I think it was
so
the
much.
I hear you. Well, go to it. Expose.
Now, that's the way love goes.
Boy, Aerosmith had themselves a revival in the 90s, didn't they?
And there it is. He's keeping it open to women. Love Steve Tyler.
I love Steve Tyler. I love this group.
You trying to say something?
Well, watch out.
And country duo Brooks and Dunn are all over the country charts with 2 albums in the top 10. And of course, they cleaned up with 3 wins at the Academy of Country Music Awards early this week.
Stay tuned for the new video from my man Johnny Gill.
And classic Sting in this week's Journal. Stay with us.
It's a revolution.
It's natural-looking hair color with incredible shine. New casting tone-on-tone colorant from L'Oreal.
It doesn't just color, it brightens.
Just twist the applicolor. Simple, gentle as can be, with no ammonia. Casting lets color look natural. Brilliant. It even blends away gray.
Casting, you won't believe how it feels, how it lasts. You won't believe it till you try it.
New casting tone-on-tone colorant from L'Oreal.
Hair color with brilliance.
To demonstrate how Subway's dropping the price of our 6-inch cold cut combo, I'm going to bungee cord drop off this bread. The 700-foot vertical drop gives me ample time to remind you Subway has the freshest tasting sandwiches anywhere because we bake our own bread, cut our own vegetables, and make sandwiches fresh before your eyes. And now with this price drop, our cold cut combo is just $1.49.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
The 6-inch cold cut combo, $1.49 at Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
This Hyundai Elantra is going on a trip. So is this one. This one's going to Grandma's house. This one's winning a 4-day, 2,000-mile endurance race. Imagine a sensible family sedan, tough enough to be a 2-time World Rally champion. So, if you want a car that'll give you years of trouble-free trips to Grandma's house, drive one that's already been over the river and through the woods. The Elantra from Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
It's an idea so powerful, it can transform your business. It's an idea so personal, it can transform your life.
Yes, Jared's ads didn't come out until
It's
the
an
late
idea
90s.
so intelligent, it can transform itself. Introducing PowerBook Duo from
there.
Apple.
Monday, Oprah Winfrey guest stars on Hilarious Fresh Prince.
You got it, Oprah.
Then don't miss the Blossom season finale.
I love you, Blossom.
Vinny, I can't.
When Vinny comes back, in time to say goodbye.
You want to live in Paris with your mother?
Yeah.
Blossom's leaving home, maybe for good.
Goodbye, Dick.
A heartbreaking all-new Blossom, NBC Monday.
And then a very special
Channel
episode.
5 is proud to salute Jim Tillman for his 25 years of broadcasting and service. Jim Tillman, another reason why Channel 5 News is Chicago's best news.
Two for the price of one.
I love this place.
All right, here's the deal. You buy one sandwich at a regular price, get the second one for free. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
I love this place. You say you like free? Have I got a deal for you?
I love this place.
You buy this flame broiled double cheeseburger at the regular price, get the second one
there are
free.
6 inches
Hey,
or
get
more
it
than
here.
$5.
But you can get it here. It's free. I love this place.
Next, Sally, did they molest their own grandchildren?
Oh, Sally Jesse Raphael. That was her name. Her name was Sid.
In tonight's journal, we celebrate a young man, our special guest, in fact, who was here earlier, Sting. You know, in 1983, the Police topped the charts for 8 straight weeks with the haunting refrain, "Every breath you take." You remember that one, right?
Oh, yeah, I was at that concert in 83.
You were there with Roadkill, too.
Man, that was
you. Yeah, you were holding on tight. The Blue Turtles, but you actually put those artists together, right?
I had something to do with a couple of the guys, with Darryl Jones and Kenny Kirkland, yeah.
Let's check it out.
Hey, good guys.
That's a interesting looking video. We're singing it up tonight.
Sting signature finale. It's called Fragile. You guys like jam on that one.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah?
It's a great song.
You gonna go back
We need
out?
something
You were
to
just
jam
out
out
last
to.
week. You were
Radio show.
Sting is our guest tonight. He was dynamite. He always looks like he's just getting out of bed, though, man.
That's what it was, but it works. It works for him. Wouldn't work for me.
It works for you, man. More roadkill for you. Hey, stay tuned, because Johnny B. Good's going to be here with his new slamming video, The Floor. Check it out. Johnny Gill next on Friday Night Videos.
That's
I need to clean out Bill's eyes.
What's the difference between these 2 sandwiches? This one's free. Or is it this one? I love this place. Well, did you know that if you buy one per sandwich, you get the second
I
one
can
free?
definitely do that in a future live
Buy one,
stream.
get one free.
I love this place.
Buy one, get one free. That's free, as in zip, zero, zilch, nada, goose egg, free.
We're going to watch the rest of this episode and then we're going to call it a night. How's that sound?
Burger King, buy a double cheeseburger and get the second one free.
Buy one, get one free. I love this place.
Tire foam protectant from Armor All. One spray, and even old tires look great. Kind of makes you wish we made car foam. Tire foam from Armor All.
This is Mr. Pretzels are my pastime. This is Mr. Phipps. Miss, I should be so fat-free. Mr. Phipps again. Mr. The best part of the pretzel is the crispy outside. Mr. Phipps. Mr. Everybody's can't get enough of a good thing snack.
It's the Betting Experts grand opening sale. The biggest and the best just got bigger. We're celebrating the opening of our 34th store in St. Charles. At all 34 Chicagoland stores, you can buy a Sealy twin mattress for only $43. Save 60% on all Posturepedics. All on sale at the Betting Experts. Get free delivery within 24 hours. Get your old bedding removed free. The Betting Experts. Call 800-543-4BED. We make your dreams come true. Sale ends Monday.
I used to hide behind bangs whenever my forehead got shiny.
Hey.
Now I wear corn silk. It's not just oil-free, it's also oil-absorbent. So I'm not afraid to show my face. That natural look of corn silk.
Gotta be honest,
It's
I'm really digging these
oil-absorbent,
early
not just
90s
oil-free.
hairstyles.
People living with pain keep thanking me.
Thanks, Joe.
For Flexol 454, the aloe vera-based pain-relieving gel recommended by the athletic trainers in all major pro sports. Thanks, Joe. Living with pain? Get better. Get Flexol, the pain relief pro trainers recommend.
Johnny Gill is out to prove that he's not
Johnny
just a
Gill.
balladeer, and I think he proves his point with his new video, Floor.
Love me some Johnny Gill. Oh, what a new mission, really. Produced an amazing artist.
Here we go.
Oh, junk news. Oh, thank you, Mooney. Yeah, Rub You the Right Way was the better song. Thank you. I like the names too. Yes, love them all. Running Man. I'm gonna get so hip for copyright. It's worth it for Johnny Gill. I believe it. I believe it. Yes, they were. Never trust a big butt and a smile.
Come on. Whatever you need. Come on, do it like, do it like, gonna hear it for love.
Johnny, what are you doing out there with all those young girls? You're around my age, right? A little younger than me. I know your knees were creaking when that shot was finished. All right, folks, stay tuned for a very blatant, traditional NBC blatant promo featuring LA Law's Susan Rattan. We'll be right back.
Blatant promo.
Have you ever borrowed a book from thousands of miles away? Across the country?
Gesture ahead. Take next.
Without stopping for directions? Or sent someone a fax? From the
Ooh,
beach?
look at that.
You will. And the company that'll bring it to you, AT&T.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hug a little longer.
We all remember this.
Stay close a little longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew and say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
There's the Big Red bag we've been waiting for.
Do we have a scoop for you? The same scoop with its all new 1.5 liter, 12 valve, turbocharged engine that won this year's grueling Pikes Peak race is now out to win your heart. The Scoop Turbo from Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
Nice. Wow, 11 grand.
Deep inside, you're the one with a real sense of pride, and you're giving it your best. Proud to be your bud, Budweiser. Proud to be your bud. Proud to be your bud. Ooh, yeah. Proud to be your
Bud Light. Bud commercials.
Hi, folks. This is the part of the show where NBC shamelessly uses this show to promote other shows and upcoming events. Right now, we have the lovely Susan Rattan, who's going to
LA Law.
shamelessly promote
Terror in the Tower, May 26, 9 p.m. on NBC. It's a very exciting story about the World Trade Center bombing.
That's right.
Whoa.
We have found out here at NBC that terror and catastrophe and things of cataclysmic proportions sell like crazy. So you're going to see more of those, believe me. So what's your favorite video?
Peter Gabriel, Steam.
Let's take a look.
That aged really well. Oh, I'm having several Peter Gabriel songs.
Stand back. Realize anything you see. Get up.
Tomorrow morning, get up at 5. Hey. Wake up. That's what Dave Thomas does to get everything for Wendy's Garden Spot Salad Bar. He gets the best tomatoes, sweetest bell peppers, crunchiest carrots, vegetables fresh from the farm.
Fresh ingredients?
Because that's what Wendy's Salad Do-It-Yourself is loving their salads. Wendy's Garden Spot Salad Bar. You can't make a fresher salad unless you get up with Dave.
Already? There's nothing like having a whole crew to hang with. You know, because I work a lot of hours. And you need to kick it with your friends on the weekends to keep it all together. It's not about anything in particular except chilling. And the ladies get it. Because, you know, this is what we got to do.
Happiness is a Hershey bar in your hand, day or night. There's a smile in every bite. Oh, happiness is a Hershey bar in your hand.
I couldn't afford a high-cost insurance,
Ooh,
so
I had an
I
Iowa,
called
not a
Marvell
Tommy.
Towers. A few days later, I received the forms in the mail to fill out, and I was insured.
Marvell Tower Auto Insurance can insure you over the telephone,
It's all
issue
right,
immediate
gobbledygook.
auto
We're getting ready to-
liability
we're
insurance
getting ready to wrap
binders,
this
and
up
are
in like 2
just 2
minutes.
blocks north of traffic court.
They've not failed me whenever I've needed them to come through for me. They've been there.
Marvell Tower Auto Insurance, 312-467-1200. We're waiting for your call.
Hi, folks. I'm flying high even though I goofed. I ordered more cars than I needed, but then I got lucky. First, the factory increased prices, then they increased their rebates. Because I care about you, I'm thrilled to sell these cars at the old prices and still pass on the larger rebates to you. Now you can buy a new Nissan for less than I'll have to pay the factory to replace these cars. But that's fine, because now I have the chance to increase my family of 70,000 satisfied customers by selling Nissans for less and caring more for my customers. Thank you, and God bless you.
I'd like to thank tonight's guests, my brother Sting, Expose, David Bowie, and I'll Be Sure. Next week, we're going to have a very special guest. The guests just keep rolling in. Tina Turner next week. Until then, don't need anything bigger than your head. See ya.
All right, guys. I think that's about going to do it for us. We did almost 3 hours tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Remember, next Friday, Coronemic will be here. I think we did miss I'll Be Sure. I probably skipped past it. Sorry. We can do this again. The Coronemic will be here next Friday to talk about Parker Lewis and everything. We'll do this again, and I'll get better. I don't know. I'll get better at picking stuff out in advance and not cutting through so much stuff. We just gotta be careful with music. So, also, Gobbledygook, you'll be if you want to do the movies live stream, we can definitely do that one. We can do that next week. Just let me know what night you want to do it. Put it in a when I repost this, when I put the playback on, put it in the comment section what night you want to do it and what you want to talk about. Make my bangs huge for my next video. I should. Guys, thank you so much for the super chats, for the awesome talk, for the awesome hangout. Appreciate it so very much. Network fall previews and Saturday morning preview specials. That's a great idea because those aren't copyrighted. I love it. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to go, and I will see you in a couple of days for another, I don't know. We'll probably do it like Monday or Tuesday night. We'll do another live stream. I'm not sure yet, but be on the lookout for that. And be here next Friday for Corin. And I'll have my new video about school, what school was like in the 80s and 90s, should be out in the next couple of days. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. All right. Okay, bye.